Good morrow, everyone. How are we doing? Welcome back to our Jojo anime sandwich shop ketchup and kitsune based anime roleplay game of Overarms. Music bomb into the sneaky room. Skaboosh.
Oh, hi.
Ohio gozaimasu. What's everyone doing? Run away. Dive. It comes in the night.
Oh god, you're drowning a little bit.
Yay! Drowning in my skin.
Oh no.
See, I wonder if it sounds like it's drowning in the recording.
I think it's just a Discord problem.
Probably just a Discord problem. I half wonder if, because I made the sneaky room so long ago, many morrows in the past, if there's like some weird old programming bit connected to it, so it like freaks out. Because to my knowledge, the newer rooms don't do that. Yeah, but there's no weird setting. But I wonder if it was like grandfathered into some shitty like default. I don't know.
I mean,
Possibly.
if you're curious, you could just remake the room.
I could, but how curious am I is the question.
Excellent question.
I mean, realistically, it's like, what, 5 seconds of work?
It is. It
5
is.
seconds.
It is. Yeah. I think it actually takes longer to discuss it than it does to do it.
Yes, you could have done it by
You
now.
probably
right?
could have done it by now, yeah.
I actually could have remade every single voice chat channel.
You could have done it twice by now.
I could have done it twice, but oh my god, we're so efficient. I'll probably book it later. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? Good.
Bad.
Excellent. My back's killing me. Oh,
You know, I'm
Aw.
trying to find a macro to flip my token.
to flip. Like turn them left,
I know
right.
it's possible. Yeah, I know it's possible. What
It's
do you need to have
definitely
macro for it?
possible because all you need to do is
Yeah,
trigger.
there's a button for it in the settings.
That. Oh shit.
No,
sorry.
That's vertical
That.
playing.
There you go.
Yes,
the wrong
that.
one.
So
Hmm.
realistically, it should just be JavaScript.
Yes, very
Wow.
much so. Actually, I
So
can almost
yes.
guarantee it exists. I just don't have access to it as of current. But it
If
definitely
I
is. a
wasn't
thing.
lazy, I could probably write it myself, but I really don't want to.
If I wasn't lazy, I would learn Java and then write it for you. How much effort does that take?
I mean, there's also a module for it that adds it as a button to my character sheet or character thing.
to the token?
Like below the target button, there would be a flip token button.
Cute, really.
Yeah. Then I would be able to look around.
Oh, sure. I mean, if you want, you can throw that at me and I'll install it eventually. Oh, is it called token mirror button?
I think so, yeah.
I found it. Okay,
Nice.
sure. If you want that, I can install it. I only have 80 mods currently. Ooh, there's one called
Only 80.
there's one called Fast Flip, an add-on that allows for vertical and horizontal mirroring of selected tokens and/or tiles. Allows players to quickly mirror their tokens. Pressing F will flip them horizontally. Shift F.
Even better.
That's even better. Goodbye, mirror token button. Hello, Fast Flip.
Exactly.
There's too many add-ons for Foundry, and I love it. Ah.
Oh, if only I could write JavaScript.
Yeah, no, right.
There's so many I would make, but
It's okay. We'll just get people to do it for us because, yeah. I saw someone making a mod, and he's like, yeah, so I'm in the process of doing X, Y, and Z, and someone's like, hey bud. He, like, slips him the mod. It's right here. He's like, oh. Oh.
yes.
Flips him in the mud.
Yeah, he's like, oh, oh, this is really efficient. He's like, yeah, it is, isn't it? He's like, well, shit. Okay. Anyway, thanks. Anyway, folk, not the players, but Tony, Mario, and Luca. How are you three doing today?
Where are we currently in life?
Our
In-
uncle
in
just
life.
got burglarized.
That's a
and
complicated
had
question.
shoved in his ear, I think.
No, it's not. For a teenage girl, it's simple. Where's my crush? Where's my nail polish? And how's school going?
How focused are you on nail
Wait,
polish?
Nail polish? That doesn't sound
Very.
like Luca.
To
What do you mean? I've been painting my nails like every other episode.
True, yeah, she has been.
How
Hmm.
dare.
Question: can Kit help with your painting? Can he like hold the little brush for you?
You know, I've never let him try.
Hmm.
I
Poor
probably
kid.
painted his nails once or twice, though.
Oh, that's
Oh,
adorable.
no.
That is incredibly cute. But yes, in general, it has. We'll say it's been a few days after your house was broken into, Mario, and the. Did you guys see his name?
I don't. So
Okay, just double checking what I have. Good, perfect. That's the answer I wanted.
All we know is that it's probably the Meat Man.
Probably the Meat Man, yes. A being broke into your house, Mario, and attempted to inject his meaty substance into your ear.
oh god.
Fortunately, he was unable to
yeah.
do so. Luca's having many emotions right now. What? Oh yeah, that was gross.
This is the worst timeline.
Well, I mean, no, I think the worst timeline would be him succeeding.
I don't know. At least then I wouldn't know about it. I might just be in dreamy land at that point.
True. I mean, you might like the mate.
Oh,
Just become his meat.
No.
No? Okay, fine. But yeah, other than that, Mario had a one-on-one chit chat with Mr. Vanderberg. You guys had a 2-on-1 duel against Anhart. And other than that, y'all are good. Oh, Kit, yeah, not Luca. Kit made this decision. Kit showed himself off to your 3 friends. And they are half trying to figure out.
Half not.
Yeah. Considering you guys had a movie night after that, I will say that they're a lot more chill now. They're your friends, so it's more so just give me a moment to, you know, realize what this means for the existence of humanity and all that nonsense.
Very important.
Oh, incredibly important. All right, other than that, we can say realistically about any amount of time has passed. You can say about 3-4 days, maybe a week or so. Surprise, surprise, Mario, the police have not really gotten back to you with any conclusive evidence, as what you saw was left was anima residue. And yes, your window was, your house was broken into, shattered window, but nothing was taken. No one was hurt. Maybe it was a prank? Kids being kids, who knows?
Just a prank, bro.
Just a prank.
Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for like the scratch marks and the obvious Meat Man in his room.
Oh, of course, yeah.
The big scary meat man.
You guys know better, though.
Slender meat.
Disgusting.
Oh no. I hate this.
Yes. The normies tend to excuse it with whatever they can, so maybe they just don't want to believe as they are.
Like Bigfoot.
You just precisely like Bigfoot, yes.
Bigfoot is an anima.
I mean, he could be. He very much could be. As long as someone feels some sort of kinship with the biggest of feet, then yeah, why not?
The biggest of feet.
Yeah, boy.
If I'm gonna kinship with anything large, it's gonna be Godzilla.
Which one?
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
It matters.
Anima, it destroys part of the town.
Whichever one answers the call.
Okay, you want big
All
rubber
of
suit?
them.
All them all at once.
Yes.
They fight for your love.
Perfect.
If there
That's
isn't a
what
movie
you've
with
always
all the Godzillas fighting, I am disappointed. No, there is. I know. No, wait, hold on. I know there is. I swear to God, there is. I don't know which one it is. I swear to God, there's one whole bunch of like Godzillas fighting. I'll have to look it up.
Maybe.
I wrote down a bunch of for when we're in the mood, babe. I guess side note. Since Osno brought it up, I'm like, you know what? I actually want to watch all the Godzilla movies. So I wrote down all the ones that were like considered the best for a Zilla movie marathon. There are some that are very much like, this is just a rehash of this movie. Basically, don't watch it unless you're like a super fan. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there. Anyway, if Tony or Luca have something in particular planned, we can cut to a school day. Otherwise, we can just switch on over to the sandwich shop from Mario. Entirely depends on you guys. It's all up to you.
Screw school.
Screw school? I mean, that's a pretty solid sentiment.
Damn.
No, Luca, school's important.
You haven't studied in a while. We might have to fix that.
No.
Correct, Snuggles.
It's time to study.
God.
No.
I would actually love it if Luca kept throwing stats into her intelligence and ends up smarter than both of you. or close to it.
I mean, I'm 12 and
you're just 12, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know what mine is.
Yours is 10. Yeah, yours is D10. She's one off. It's like, I don't want to study, and like she bumps to 12, and like Mario goes to help her one night. He's like, what is all this shit? Why did they change math?
Math is math.
Love that.
Why'd they have to add the alphabet to it?
I've actually heard that. It's funny. I like that.
See, this is why I prefer statistics over algebra.
Precisely. Alrighty. Well, we can say nothing of major consequence happens while you guys are at your school. In general, though, Luca, your friends all hang out with you. That they don't approach you in any weird, like, oh, hey, Luca, yeah, we're not hanging out with you anymore. Your friends love you. You know, they're super chill with you.
Hey, we don't want to hang out with you anymore.
Yeah, exactly. That also, you hit a pitch that the your mic refuses to pick up.
Of course.
You said no, but it was like, no,
Sounds about right. We're used to it at this point.
Yeah. Your mic's like, is this a human noise or is something dying? Is a
It's
car
both.
backing up? Is someone hitting their brakes really hard? I don't know.
All of the above.
Yes, exactly. Actually, that could easily all link together, couldn't it? Anyway, you don't notice any anima on them, Luca. So they seem to be currently normal. Nothing strange.
Currently normal.
Currently normal, yeah. I mean, you were postulating that possibly something could arise.
I did have a dream last night that I imagined what their animals would be like.
Oh, you're gonna share that dream?
No.
You can't just drop that and not share it.
Tony also had a
I
really
I
weird
gotta
dream.
think about it again. I woke up and forgot all about it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just remember being really excited.
Interesting, yeah. My me DM Daniel speaking. My dream issues are like, wow, what a cool dream. The second I stand up, it just pours out of my ears. I'm like, well, there goes that.
Same.
Unless it's a super weird dream, like the one I had the other day, where I was fighting for my life against younger Kevin Bacon. It was very strange. We were in a shootout.
Perfect.
It was very
Nice.
weird and very specific. My dad and I were trying to set up a breakfast luncheon type thing for people, and he was shooting at me. And I'm like, why is young Kevin Bacon trying to kill me? It was really weird.
Maybe he's a time traveler.
Yes, and my brain kept going, no, this
now.
is like Tremors era Kevin Bacon. I'm like, okay. I don't know why. Very specific. Anyways, besides that, you guys do indeed have work today. We'll say here. I'll let you guys pick. What should today be? Beginning of the week, end of the week?
Weekend.
It's the freaking week. So Friday?
Sure, end of the week.
Hell yeah. All right. It is indeed.
Tony also had a dream that he will not repeat.
Oh, okay. I would say what dream, as he says now. Perfect.
I mean, I can tell you, I'm not going to tell Luca.
Excellent.
It involves cat ears and a tail and Greta, but
Oh
Excellent.
my.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
Co-
God.
Tony finally got to show off his furry suit to Greta, and she's like, wow, that's sick. He's like, hell yeah.
Greta will be
His-
ecstatic to find out.
His furry onesie.
which is why you'll never know.
I hate
Damn
this. It just gets worse. Why does everything just get worse?
Tony just woke up and went like, the fuck was that?
Greta is very pretty.
She does kind of look like, what's her name though?
Who?
The
Tiffany?
rival, yeah.
Tiffany's very bitchy looking. Greta's like Greta looks approachable. Tiffany looks like you can't talk to her.
Yeah.
Acco-
Way out of your league.
According to the
That's part of
scripture.
charm though.
That is true. That is true. The get back stare is also like, maybe not though. And then she kills you and like, oh yeah, she didn't want to talk to me. Damn. Who'd have thunk it?
Oh, that's fine, I don't mind watching.
Oh my.
I didn't need that left arm. It's all good. Half a second. We're born two for a reason. Alrighty, y'all head in. You kind of hang out and do your thing, and we will say before you two arrive, Mario, you saw Victor kind of head on in and sit down. He ordered. Let me see if I can remember. Do you remember what you got him last time? It was something specific.
I do not remember.
Excellent. He doesn't either. Basically,
Perfect.
the good old surprise me. Whatever the chef special is today, Mario. Throw me one of those together.
Did we give him something we were
It's
testing?
the snake sandwich today.
Hell yeah, snake sandwich. All right. So Victor orders the snake sandwich with all the fixins. He's very happy about that.
It's
and
a
then,
12-piece meat.
Of course. And Tony and Luca, y'all head in. I will say with Leonard because Leonard works here. Leonard's kind of hanging out. Luca, now that Leonard works here, are you still bussing and cleaning, or has Leonard taken some of your duties? Are you like?
I am now the cash register girl full time.
I say, are you defensive of your position, or did you want to move up?
No, I might critique him sometimes. On the
Excellent.
sly when he's
Excellent.
not noticing.
He appreciates it.
He's low-key doing a better job than you.
Yeah, he probably is.
Offended but true.
Pretty much.
Alrighty. Well, as the three of you head in, Victor gives a nod to Leonard and a wave to both Tony and Luca.
Wave back.
He offers the two of you a smile and sort of gives you a look of, when you guys are ready. Not necessarily all three of you, but when you all want to chat, he's here.
This is after
Tony's
school, right?
just
After school, yeah. After school, quote unquote, during work hours, but we know how, you're mostly just looking busy and one person's basically doing all the
Well,
work.
That means it's snack time, so I need a sandwich first, and then I'll go sit down.
Okay, what kind of sandwich are you getting?
Do you get the snake sandwich too?
Yes.
Is it a tuna snake sandwich?
Yes.
Is it different kinds of tuna, or is it like the same tuna all the way through?
Different kinds of tuna.
Hell yeah. All right, Tony, what are you up to?
I'm discussing with Leonard about his dream job
Oh,
at the Tesla-esque, totally not Tesla factory,
excellent. The one he'll be running soon.
obviously.
All right, so you grab your tuna, Luca, and sit next to Mr. Victor.
Yeah.
All right, he gives you a smile and a nod as you sit down. Hi. Good,
Hi.
good afternoon, Luca. How are you doing?
I'm good. School sucked as usual.
Is that not the way of things? Today is a Friday, though, no?
Yes, TGIF.
Yes, we have the weekend ahead of us. I also have something I would not mind sharing with all of you. Realistically, you can bring it to your friends. It is something extra that I found while in, the rush.
Okay.
It is an individual in which you can, let's say, trade things. He is very interested in items from our side, and mostly currency. But if you can bring him something strange, well, he'll most likely trade with you. Seems like a very fun person. Did not try to kill me, which is very nice.
He sounds like a con artist.
Damn.
Kind of gives like the look of like some of the trades are not entirely worth it, but for the most part they seem like a good person. Well, entity. I'm not entirely sure what they are.
I'll discuss with my uncle. My uncle's smarter than me.
He
For
sort
now.
of just smiles and nods at that. Other than that, I don't have too much to share with you. I guess I could say you've all been to the hotspot, yes? The soup
Were
shop?
we?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was
Once.
called the hotspot, wasn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Tony's actually gone back with his friends.
I have been trying to meet with the owner and I've not seen her. You all did run into her, yes?
We
Is
might
that
have
the one that
frightened
attacked
her.
us?
That's the one we low-key bashed is going, yeah.
Yeah.
It's understandable. Well, I will continue to keep an eye out. There are a few others that could potentially be problems, possibly, but who knows?
What do you mean others that could be a problem?
Well, I mean, we have the three of you that are all on the up and up, but there are some others roaming about. I mean, there are many folk in this city. It's hard to account for them all. We can't assume they're all good people, yes?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, one of them attacked us in the back alley, another one attacked us at school.
Precisely.
One of them attacked me while I was asleep.
Exactly.
Hmm?
That's even weirder.
Have you
Put
told?
meat in my ear?
Yes, I think Mario
I'm pretty
sent
sure we
him a
texted
text
him.
message about that, yeah?
Okay, with all the detail?
Yeah.
And about that, Mario, I assume you were okay? No lingering
I
issues?
think so. As I furiously try to clean my ear even more.
He tries to sort of hide a laugh at that, understanding the disgusting nature of the situation. Well, I guess we should all sleep with earplugs, yes?
Or never sleep again.
That is also a possibility, Mario, but probably not good.
I don't know. Might have to happen.
He shrugs. Now that it's been a couple days, are you sure you remember what the being looked like or details from your dream?
No, I don't remember much.
Understood. Well, if you can find anything at all, please do not hesitate to share.
Be sure
would
to
not
let you
say-
know if I remember anything.
Yeah, I would not say fortunately, but I guess if we tend to see the same thing, well, we'll know what the problem is. Hopefully. Anyway, I'm going to head out if none of you need anything.
Don't think we need anything.
All right,
Comes to
good.
mind right now.
Yeah, feel free to call me if you wish to meet the trader, I guess we can call him. He's a friend,
All right.
trust me. Slightly weird, but a friend will be same.
Yeah, we're all weird.
Hey,
Did we tell Victor about?
Speak for yourself, Uncle.
Did we tell Victor about the second meeting with Vandenberg and how he doesn't apparently know that the meat man is going rogue? I'm not sure we ever told him that.
I'm not sure. You can say you brought it up.
I guess.
Definitely concerning information, but nothing he can
Probably
act on
told that
instantly.
We did have the second meeting, and apparently Vandenberg doesn't know anything about the meat man either, which is concerning to him apparently.
Yeah, he sort of nods at that and agrees. It's definitely quite strange. Yeah, this. I assumed they were working together. I assumed Stephen was in charge of the whole operation. If he's offering a leaf out to you, I'm not sure. Quite strange. I
That's what
can.
we have been told as well, yeah.
Yes, I can attempt to speak with the man, as I technically have no skin in this game. I own no business. I do not technically work with anyone here, so I could try. I don't see the man just killing me open in the middle of the street. So
Probably not.
he doesn't seem like
He's
the type.
more business oriented.
Probably
yeah.
not.
Yes, a little maybe intense, but well, not entirely malicious. Well, all the same, I will keep a look at, and I'll let the three of you know if anything comes up. As Victor gives you all a wave and heads off into the great unknown.
Oh no.
Sunset, no, don't leave me.
He doesn't literally walk into the sun. It's okay.
Why not?
I mean, he could, man, but he probably doesn't.
Damn.
Did like a cool big kickflip when he landed.
Oh, definitely. He kickflipped without a board. It's actually really cool.
Exactly.
Pretty gosh darn impressive, if you ask me. All right, other than that, chit-chatting with your friends, doing your thing, hanging out. We'll say while you guys are sort of doing your thing, again, later on in the day, speak of the devil, the Tippers comes back with her Poochinator.
Wow, she does come here a lot. Why is she coming here now?
Maybe because she's feeling in the mood for a sandwich.
I thought
She wants the
avoided.
snake
I
sandwich.
thought she avoided us during the daytime.
You thought she what?
Avoided us during the daytime?
She doesn't necessarily see you. She just kind of does.
Oh ho ho.
Yeah, so she comes on in walking her pooch, who is being such a good little boy. Not necessarily ignoring Tony and Luca, but she's kind of just walking about. Like she looks at you, not like in the eyes. And she walks up to Mr. Mario and kind of puts her hand on the table. Hello, sir.
Hello.
I'll be taking my usual.
All right.
And so
Okay.
will little Rodney, as she points down to him.
Oh, has she been ordering for her dog this whole
Uh,
time?
Now that Rodney is new, he has a special because maybe Tiffany wants to feel special. I don't know. But the few times, we'll say Mario, she has been here with her dog maybe 3-4 times. She's been coming here forever. She's actually one of the more loyal customers. She just usually or almost never shows up while Tony and Luke are here.
Till
Good reason.
recently.
Till recently, yes.
I'm sniggering.
Is Kit responding to the poocher?
Kitty's interested.
Rodney's also looking at Kit. Eyes lock from across
They
the
have
room.
like a distant wag off.
Yes.
Be very careful how you pronounce that word, please. Nice and slow.
As long as I don't use the hard K, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Rodney wags his tail in Kit's general direction. Tiffany sort of smiles and she moves over to her usual seating arrangement. As Leonard's like, oh god. And he walks over and says, does she normally come here?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Interesting. She's like
Wasn't
your... She points to...
Leonard here last time as well?
Hmm?
Wasn't Leonard here last time as well when she was here?
Yeah, but seeing her come in this semi-frequently is just odd because he knows of his the relationship
Tony
between the two
like whole
girls.
shrugs, apparently.
Yeah, so he looks for Luca. Don't you two like hate each other or not anymore?
Kind of still mostly.
Well, that's nice and confusing. All right.
Perfect.
I'll whisper into Leonard's ear. I don't think it's hate.
Gotcha.
Whoa.
Is it like
Did I do that?
A friendship waiting to bloom.
Yeah, basically.
Excellent.
You never know it, Luca.
All right. Well, I'll watch from a distance, I guess, and not get near her because she's kind of giving me a vibe that I might get stabbed. So I'll just continue cleaning over here.
Can't be that bad. Looks over.
You look over to Tiffany and she is exerting a vibe. Maybe you're so used to it that it doesn't really bother you. And the more you watch her, she's very like haughty. You know, she's like looking up. She's checking her nails, looking at her phone real quick and tidying up and such. And as she kind of does this, her little Rodney like small, and then she looks down and sort of melts a bit. Her haughtiness and her like look how hot I am kind of crumbles a little as she pets Rodney and gives him attention.
Ah, well, dogs are the key to everything.
As Leonard's watching, he's sweeping and such and accidentally whacks a chair and it makes a really loud screech noise as he quickly turns and like, ugh!
Leonard, you're gonna die.
Tony's gonna like half shout. If you keep looking at her, you will this keep happening.
Shout?
Half shout, like
L-
if she's paying attention, she'll probably hear it. But
We'll say she turns around as if like who are we talking about? And Leonard just like looks around the corner and just like finds somewhere else to exist.
Run, Leonard, run. Why do we bully Leonard?
Because he's beautiful. And as y'all are sort of chilling and having a fun time, a new gentleman that you don't necessarily recognize, Mario, comes on in. He is wearing, I don't know if this applies to the youth nowadays, very skater-esque clothes. He has like a band shirt on,
finally
relatively
the first person in like 3 months that's actually wearing a mask.
yeah.
No.
Yes, but he is indeed wearing a mask. It's more of a bandana, if anything. He has his hair is like cut in lines down the side, and it's half green, half black, just a spiky mess. And he walks up to Mario while looking about, kind of adjusting his shirt, and says, "Hey there.
Hello.
I heard you guys have really good meals, sandwiches.
Yeah.
Could I get
What's
one?
Specialty.
Yeah.
What do you want?
What's considered the best?
Oh, today's special is the snake sandwich.
Is it made of snake?
No. It's in the
Oh.
shape of a snake.
Okay, sure. Do I
Want
just sit
snake
anywhere? Or
sandwich?
how's that work?
Just pick a table.
Yeah,
Have someone
sure.
bring it over.
Why not? He kind of shimmies on over while looking. Tony, you're behind the table, chilling, or behind the counter.
Yeah.
He's kind of looking about as he sits down to get his snake witch, if you will.
Snake witch.
Yeah, mostly paying not too much attention to you guys, just focus on himself. He kind of whips his phone out and starts reading or
Need a
texting
better
you.
name for that thing, honestly.
You can't really tell.
Need to get a better name for the snake witch.
Is that a marketing
Yes.
Yes.
Sandwich.
sandwich with like 5 S's?
Oh god.
That's lame. Don't do that.
Okay.
Damn.
Could definitely ask Leonard when he's not busy being razzled.
I was about to say I'm gonna let Leonard name it.
Excellent.
That'll make him feel like part of the team. You're manipulative, Uncle.
What?
I think the word is considerate.
If you say so.
Could be both. A little bit of both. I will go in the back and make another snake witch for this man.
Okay. Do you like offer any special bits, or is it just a standard sandwich?
It'll be a little longer than normal, I guess.
Oh, all right.
Customer.
Excellent. All right. Cool.
A little bit
You-
more sandwich in there for him.
Yeah, you deliver the somewhat more sandwich, and he looks at it, looks to you, and kind of looks. Is the price correct on this?
Yeah.
He looks around to other tables and such. How do you all stay in business?
You know, got a lot of loyal customers.
I see.
Whole lot.
All right. Well, is the sandwich wrapped, by the way, or does it come open?
I mean,
It's
he wanted to
wrapped
eat here, right?
originally, but if he's eating here, then I'm assuming he would just unwrap it.
He keeps it wrapped, and he actually has a bag of his own that he puts it in. Well, I'll be heading out now then. Thank you.
All right.
This looks delicious. He's
Bye.
he's kind of looking about. He stares at Rodney for maybe a little too long, and then kind of just heads on out. And other than that, it's a pretty uneventful day. Nothing too crazy happens. No pizzas are flung at your general business. Your friends are not attacked or threatened to be so.
Not yet.
Not yet, of course.
That's the norm at this point.
Pretty much. And as y'all are hanging out, we'll say that the day, as per usual, runs out. Tiffany heads out. Before she leaves, she walks over to you, Luca.
Oh boy.
This kid's looking very cute today.
Thank you.
What do you feed him?
Sandwiches from the shop mostly.
Hmm.
Kit walks over and wags his tail at her happily.
She kind of looks about real quick and then leans over and pets Kit. Kit's a very small boy, so he's a long way down. You gotta work to pet him, but when you do, he is very soft. And she smiles very. It's a very happy and like pure looking smile, not like the fake smiles you always see from her.
Oh, please stop.
And she stands back up and like re-corrects her face if she's done petting your dog.
I don't want to like this girl.
Yeah, he's pretty cute, I guess.
Well, he loves tummy rubs. If you ever want to come back.
She thinks very hard on that for a moment. She looks down at Kit, and Kit's giving her the eyes of like, do it. And she kind of quickly adjusts her shirt. No, I think I'll pass on that. Roddy and I have a petting session that we need to get on. Yeah, exactly. Precisely. Right, Rodney? Rodney's just like, oh, dog face. Yeah, exactly.
Dog
Anyway,
face.
and Rodney's like trying to sniff Kit, and she's like pulling away. Like, come on, let's go. I guess I'll have to come here more often if Rodney will have such soft furs. Kits.
Yup. It works. I swear.
Sure. Wonderful sandwiches again, Mario. I'll be sure to visit your establishment again in the future. And then before she leaves, Tony. And she kind of walks out.
Nod.
Oh my. I glare, brother.
What?
Is no one allowed to say anything to him?
What was that about?
Well,
Okay,
you know,
no.
Natural charm, you know.
My arch nemesis is not allowed to say hello to my brother.
Wow.
Is that a gate on Tony or a gate on her then?
A gate on her.
Okay. Then I guess let her know that. Don't talk to my family. Unless you're ordering a sandwich.
Poor Leonard got left out.
He's done hiding. The back of the shop is very clean though.
Perfect.
He is quite good.
All right, other than that, our uneventful day is indeed over. Unless you guys have any plans for the night, I assume we're all just crashing at Mario's.
For like the entire duration that Tiffany was here, Leonard was polishing one single tile.
That tile is just absolutely immaculate. It is
We're redoing
sparkling.
movie night.
It's never been that clean with less gunshots, hopefully.
Less gunshots, less meat in my ear.
Nice.
Hopefully.
Maybe take it one step at a time.
I also don't sleep.
Then you're probably free from the ear meat. Then congratulations.
Hopefully.
What? No sleep is horrible.
More
No
movies.
sleep. More movies.
We're basically watching Mario as he's like shaking, drinking his 17th coffee today.
Now I'm worried.
Don't sleep for like 2 days.
All right, I assume you invite all your friends over again.
Yeah,
Excellent. What are the theme movies this time? No sad dog movies, I hope.
preferably.
I guess monster movies this time.
Hell yeah. Cheesy monster movies
Monster
or
movies with monster witches.
Yes.
hell yeah.
Like B-rated monster movies that were in cinema for like 2 weeks at most.
Excellent. The attack of the sentient brain restrikes again. Redux.
Basically.
Can't keep that boy down. I dig. All right. Well-
Aliens 23, Attack of the Martian Moonlord.
Beautiful. Your guys' movie night is left unassaulted. Y'all gonna have a nice good time. Mario doesn't need to make a bread gun, nor does he need to keep his ears clogged. And you can choose whether you sleep or not. Your window's been sealed up. In general, did you say you added like a security system and whatnot too? I think you mentioned
probably
something.
would get one now.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you mentioned something along those lines. So better defended we are now to hopefully keep off any meat assailants overnight.
Excellent.
Bread-based alarm system.
Exactly. with
Very important.
with ketchup lines for tripping, like half old school, half new school. Does Kit assist with this protection?
Always.
How so?
It's one of the
Does
alarms.
he just bark?
Yeah.
So just Kit and then no Kit powers?
Yeah.
Excellent. If Kit smells nasty, stanky meat, he will just start barking.
Stanky meat.
I mean, Kit knows what it smells like now.
He does. It is hard-coded into his nose library.
Nose library. You're adorable.
Am I adorable or is Kit adorable?
Both.
I mean, Luigi
Alright.
does as well.
Indeed. Where Luigi keeps it, let's not discuss, but all the same, he has it.
Somewhere.
I'm imagining Luigi testing his system and going like, wah, wah,
Wah.
wah. But loud.
Precisely. And as y'all hang out here, we have a fun good night. Night passes. There are no attacks. Everyone has good times, good pizza, good sandwiches, good drinks for the legal ages that everyone is. Definitely sodas and such.
Totally.
All Mario's a responsible adult. And we'll say Wednesday or so rolls around. And when it does, you notice relatively early on, Victor comes to meet you guys again. Say it's around 9 or so. Would the kids be here this early, or?
I mean, if they want to be.
Wait, how early do you say?
9.
Probably not, being it's Wednesday. It's a school day.
Well, it'd be Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Oh, did you say? I thought you said Wednesday.
Mm-mm.
No, because we
It-
decided it was Friday, and then
Yeah.
we had
It was
movie night.
TGIF.
Yeah.
But I thought, nah, never mind. It's fine.
Are you guys sleeping in or?
Teenage girls always sleep in.
I mean, we don't
Wow.
work on the weekends technically, so.
Speaking
yes.
for all teenage girls ever.
Every single one.
Every single one.
Excellent.
They're all the same.
Oh,
All the same.
obviously. It's all one sentient hive mind.
Exactly.
Some manage to break away, but they'll be back.
It's only a matter of time.
They always come back.
They always come back.
There is no escaping the teenage girl.
Victor heads on and gives you a smile and a wave, Mario, and sort of leans up against the counter, watching the few customers you have. It's pretty early on a Saturday, so you're used to this. But we'll see you got here around 8 or so, and your shop opens at like 9ish. So Victor is basically waiting at the door for you guys to be officially open. And
You're very early.
yes, something has come to my attention over last night at least. I assume you have time to talk. It'll be very, very, very quick. Nothing too major.
Yeah, I got time.
Excellent. Well, I guess I lied. Sorry. It is somewhat major. It won't take long to
Oh.
tell you. Yes, I could be wrong, but I believe someone or something is heading into the Mirage more frequently, looking for something. Remember I told you before there were the core anima that hold things together.
Yeah.
Yes, sort of the reason you were, I don't want to say automatically attacked, but the reason you were assaulted, it was trying to defend itself. As I mentioned before, similar to a body trying to fight off a disease. It's indistinguishably attacks everyone. Just probably assumed we were all together. Well, I was talking to my friend, and he started to act up. He's acting quite strange. And then the other ones around him began to act strange. They did not attack me overtly, but something happened. And I have a feeling someone is intentionally targeting one of the core anima.
Probably Meat Man.
That is my guess as well, yes. Unfortunately, this is all the information I have. I can spend the rest of the day looking for the three of you. I noticed the kids are not here yet, but I will do my best and give you a call. I figured this was something more to discuss in person rather than over the phone or text.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you want to get them involved. I understand you're all strong and your family, you fight together, but this could be somewhat dangerous if you want to go in not alone, preferably with me and others if you've met them. But don't know if you want to put the children at risk. It's up to you.
I don't really want to, but it's up to them.
Yeah, he nods to that. Yeah, true. You might have to. Sometimes you have to grow up too fast. Well, I will leave that decision up to you and your niece and nephew, correct?
Yeah.
Well, he sort of leans over the counter and sees Luigi and kind of gives him a smile. Before I go, breakfast sandwich?
Sure. What kind of breakfast sandwich you want? Just anything?
As long as there's egg and meat, I'm happy.
Perfect.
All right, you whip up something together real quick, and he snatches it. He's got to head out though, so he gives you a quick wave, Mario, and heads out the front door. And other than that, we'll say Tony and Luca. What time do you guys decide to show up to work?
Around 11, I think.
I was gonna say 11 too.
Damn, it's almost like you're
Why?
related to something.
How weird.
No way.
That can't happen.
Definitely not. Disgusting. All right, the two of you head in, and you see that Mario is relatively busy. Business is still going strong. The new monster witches. You've branched out a bit. Obviously, we have the snake sandwich. We have all the other various monster. They got teeth and claws and ears and scary eyes and all that fun stuff. But I believe you said Mario's careful not to lean into too silly, so the adults still want to buy the sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But most of the monster witches are on the kids menu.
Yeah. It's just the
But
marketing.
Adults can have like a bigger version of it if they want it.
It's a bigger monster. Don't lie, you want to eat it. Yeah, I do.
For the true fanatics, there's ones that are actually scary.
Actually, that is a good point. Can Mario make a horrifying looking sandwich that still tastes good?
Probably.
With the power of Luigi, anything's possible.
It's like the
Luigi is our
wereburger,
god.
which looks like there's actual hair growing on it,
Oh, joy.
That's disgusting.
but it's tasty.
I mean,
It
to
is-
say,
it isn't actual hair.
if you can test it and make really like the thing is there is a fine line between disgusting and scary. If you can get disgusting looking sandwiches but somehow make them delicious, that could be something. Definitely.
Yeah.
We haven't tested it yet, but could be on the docket. But Tony and Luca, you guys arrive at around 11 or so.
With all the friends in tow.
All the friends in tow.
All the friends in tow. Everybody heads on in. Wampus. We have an army. An army of peeps.
All of them. They all get free sandwiches.
Hell yeah. People assume there's just like a really good rewards program. Like, man, these 3 girls must come here a lot if they get these free sandwiches.
Totally.
Alright, you guys doing or discussing anything in particular on this fine day?
Just talking about the movies, I guess. As I walk in, at least.
With Luca and the friends? Or just the buds?
I mean, if they want to comment
Luca-
as well, sure.
Is Luca interested?
Yeah.
That wasn't a very interested.
I
Yeah.
mean, we did all watch all the movies together this time, so.
Yeah.
goes.
We are definitely talking. And you know Greta is following him, so we're all following Greta.
Of course. Isabel's a little too close. She's like, "What you doing? Huh? What you doing?" As friends do.
As friends do.
Mario, do you bring this information up with Tony and Luca at any time during the day?
When their friends leave and go do something else, yeah.
Sure. We'll say, while they're discussing the movie and such, all the kids kind of, get up into it. They're maybe discussing what we can all do for the next movie night. And they all get pretty excited and stuck within the conversation of their own. To the point where both Luca and Tony can peel away if they wish.
Well, Greta will notice, but I'll wave Greta back.
Okay, she goes to sit
He'll
back down and continue the conversation with all the friends.
Tony's just helping Mario out, distributing the sandwiches and whatnot,
Perfect.
while still talking about random movies.
Okay, so you do share the information, Mario, with them?
Yeah.
Do you omit anything or?
No. Just
Okay.
everything you told me, I'll tell them.
Okay, Luca and Tony, how do you guys respond?
We haven't actually seen a door in quite a while, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been a while.
That's been a while.
Might be related. But yeah, we should definitely do something, I guess.
Maybe Meat Man put meat in the door. Now he controls it. I don't know.
He logged the door with meat.
Too much meat.
I mean, we could also always try opening the door from outside. I mean, the meat man has to get in somehow, right?
I
Yes.
So you want to try forcing a door open?
I guess.
I don't even know how we would do that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
could- Try going around town seeing if there's a door somewhere we missed. Usually they're in a
Maybe.
pretty obvious space, but shrug.
Definitely a
Try to
possibility.
make-
Maybe there's a door
try
we
to make
just
like a
haven't
bread door.
found yet.
A bread gateway.
It's a standard bread door, bread gateway. Hell yeah.
Bread arc.
It'll be breadiful. As you guys are discussing this, your phone rings, Mario. It almost never rings. Not your personal phone, but the
Damn.
store phone.
Oh. Okay. I will answer it.
Wait, what is the ringtone for a store phone?
do store phones have ringtones?
Is it not just on buzz?
I was
Yeah,
it's just
probably.
like a yeah.
Like a basic ring or a buzz.
Almost every store I've been to is just the usual like ding 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 ding.
I mean, the boarding
much.
stores, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I only go to boarding stores then I guess. Sorry.
Damn.
It has to be monster themed as well. Maybe it's
Was
like a
it,
wolf
though?
howling. Obviously.
Oh god.
We'll say maybe Tony was discussing this too much with his friends, and we'll say for now Leonard was trying to like mess with your phone and whatnot. So rather than the phone ringing, you hear a werewolf just oh.
What the
Oh
hell is
my
that?
God.
And thinking for a moment, you're like looking around like, what the hell? But you notice the fidelity of the recording's a little lower. And you look to your right, Mario, and you see that your phone is howling at you. And Leonard's like, shit. He's like trying to hide behind all his friends. Like, I thought I fixed that.
Leonard, you're fired.
Oh.
No! That's awesome!
He's not fired, but he has
Tony
to
is
fix
just
it.
laughing his ass off.
There are a few laughs. But Leonard's like, shit, I forgot to ask.
When I answer it.
You should
Alright,
keep it one.
Let me know if this sounds like a phone or something else. Does it sound like a phone?
I mean, kinda.
Kind of.
Kinda.
Phone-like? Okay, I might have messed it up. Anyway.
Maybe a bit more like one of those wire phones, but
Understood. Mr. Mario,
Hello.
it is Stephen Vanderberg.
Oh.
Yes, something has come to my attention that I wish to share with you.
What happened?
Well, that I cannot be entirely certain on. I just thought I would both update you on the situation and also ask if you've seen anything. Our acquaintance, Anne Hart, has been missing for 3-4 days. You wouldn't happen to have seen her, have you?
No. Went to her establishment and she wasn't there at the time.
Truly. And which day was that? After you... I guess after your initial
Uh,
run-in with her.
I think it was the day after.
yeah, I think wasn't it the same day?
Was it the same day? It might have been the same day or the day after.
Understood.
One of the two. It was pretty soon after.
Well, I will continue to look into this. Thank you for the information. If either of your children see anything, you please do not hesitate to share it with me.
Yeah, I'll give you a call if anything
Thank you.
happens.
Yes. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And he hangs up. Leonard is like slowly sneaking around the table as you hang up, and as you put the phone down, Mario, he's behind the counter on the opposite side where the customers are, and he slowly kind of like pops up like, I'm sorry.
Just fix it.
He climbs
No,
over
leave it! I like it! It was awesome!
the
No,
appropriate
fix it.
way and begins to fix it to turn it back to
It's 2 against 1, Uncle. We win. It's
presumably just a normal ring, and you see him kind of messing with it a bit like, oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe just turn it down a little.
No. I want it normal. Everything else can be monsters, but my phone is normal.
Leonard's just seeing very many conflicted what to do, so he's like, turn it down, turn it off, fix it. I'll do what I was planning on doing anyway, and then he does something to it, but you're not entirely sure what.
The boss kind of reigns supreme.
He's got that cash money.
It's 2 against 1.
Very true. And how can Uncle say no to us?
Kid gives him the puppy eyes.
I say, did you give him the dog
Yes.
the dog smolder? Oh,
Yes, and I will join Kit. I will do that.
Actually,
that
Luigi,
sad.
what do you think?
eh,
See?
No.
eh,
Normal
Eh.
phone.
eh.
How can you say no to Luigi?
Luigi gets uncomfortably close to Leonard. He's just looking at him. Eh.
He licks Leonard.
He doesn't have a tongue.
Wait, he has a tongue?
We're
He
working
does
on that.
now.
Luigi attempts to summon a tongue, but is unable to do so. So he just gets really close to Leonard. Leonard like shivers, like what the? He turns around.
Like a piece of salami comes out of his face.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Is the AC on? Is it high back here?
No.
Oh, I gotta play it chill. Okay.
Hey, you'll be fine. I'm sure it's nothing.
All right. Well, your phone should be fixed. Sorry.
gonna call the phone, make sure it's fixed.
It just rings like a standard phone would.
Perfect.
Spoil sport.
Listen, we can have monster everything else, but the phone's normal.
All right.
The chairs are still normal.
Well,
For now.
You guys didn't want to change the chairs yet.
I honestly didn't even
That sounds like
think
permission, Uncle.
about them.
I say, what would you change the chairs into?
Crocodiles.
Oh, Jesus.
Big monsters with teeth.
Yes.
Sandworms.
Interesting.
Sandworms? Oh no.
You can like sit in a werewolf or a sandworm or a vampire.
Oh, so they like all be different?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe just like the children's seatings, but yeah.
Nice. I like it.
You can't have it be too gaudy.
Oh, of course not. We're a very classy establishment. We don't do that dumb shit.
Are you sure?
No.
Oh, it's starting to get pretty dumb around here.
Good dumb or bad dumb?
We gotta theme
Yes.
it properly.
Like the theme has to be obvious, but it can't be too much. There's a
You guys
balance.
You don't want to turn into cannibal subs.
Exactly.
Definitely not.
Mario maybe he isn't sleeping, but he's having like waking nightmares of his shop turning into like this child emporium with like bubbles. Jesus, like the bouncing pits and the ball pits and all that nonsense, and everything's
Oh.
cute. Like it's little cutesy monsters, and you just like shudder like, oh.
I mean, during the Halloween month, we do have like a mist machine in the shop.
Yeah, this machines are
course.
fun.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Only for like the week of Halloween though. Too
No.
much otherwise.
The whole month.
Whole month,
Whole
baby.
month.
Hell
Sure.
yeah.
Every time
But-
you open a door, you get covered in mist.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the door, instead of like going bing, you have like a witch shrieking at you.
Oh, it's just like
That
screaming or laughing.
Yes.
Like
It's a little quiet, though.
it bounces between laughing and screaming at the customer.
Oh god.
You never know what you're gonna get. All right. Other than that, everyone has a good day with free sandwiches and whatnot. The plentiful customers are, coming on in. And after work, what do the three of you plan on doing?
Did Mario tell us about the missing Anne?
Yeah.
I guess I can ask Thingy's sister, who is also part of the D&D club.
Who's sister?
The first guy we fought,
Oh yes,
he had a sister.
he did.
He's
Oh.
also a punk.
Do I have a token here? I do have a token here. Good old. Oh no, where is his token? Oh, it's in the battle
Dumb
area.
pizza boy.
Yeah, the pizza boy.
Yeah.
The one that got his buns beaten.
Basically just ask her if he has come back in the past like a week or something since we last saw him.
Here, I'll throw him on the side there for you.
Timothy Burns. Oh, it was Kim Burns, wasn't it? Yeah. Kimothy.
Oh god.
Timothy.
Oh, speaking
Kim.
of that,
Kim.
I need
Just Kim.
to pull it up.
Oh,
There
no.
is a canonical character named Chadley in
Gravity
Falls.
I mean,
There was!
canonically, it's a character in a series.
In a
inside
movie,
the
yes.
series, yes.
But I was like, yes, are you kidding me? I was like, they said,
Chadley.
yeah, they said Chadley, and like we looked at each other like, did they say Chadley? I'm like, no, definitely not. And then like, blah blah blah. But
I think
Chadley, I'm like,
the-
oh,
I think the girl also has a really weird name.
Trixandra.
Yeah.
Yes, the movie Nearly Almost Dead, but not quite. A classic. I love Gravity
Yes,
Falls.
that's the
Dude,
movie we're watching. We also watched.
Such a good show.
Yeah,
We
we also
definitely-
watched that during movie night. Yeah.
Excellent. So Chadley is actually a thing. Is it a good thing? I don't
Yeah,
know.
Chadley exists.
But it is a
I
thing.
mean, it's a B movie, so.
Sorry,
you know.
Seth.
I hate this.
To be fair, he died in the movie, I think.
Good.
So there's
I'm not
one.
sure he died. He wasn't. I think something happened to him. Yes, but I'm not sure he died.
We can
I
only
hope he
hope.
died.
We can only
Right,
hope.
he's not pretty anymore.
Oh damn. Well, Close enough. That's basically
I
death.
think he got mauled. Or something. It's weird.
Aw.
He's pretty on the inside.
No, he's not.
With a name like that, probably not.
With a name like that now.
Yeah. Now the insides match the outside.
Pretty much.
Right,
Charity isn't pretty anymore.
So you're calling the sister?
Yeah, I mean she's part of the group.
You ring her up during work, I assume.
I mean,
Cool.
did everyone go back already? I'm not sure.
We'll say you call at a reasonable time. You ring her up and she answers. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, Tony, hi.
Hey, Kim, weird question.
Fire off.
Has your brother been around in the past week?
To my knowledge, yes. Why?
Weird.
He's avoiding eye contact because of the situation, but other than that, yes.
I mean, that makes sense, yes. No,
Well,
it's just that one of
That's
his...
also kind of just him in general.
True. Just one of his acquaintances, as I've learned, disappeared. Just making sure.
Wait, hold up. Like, went missing?
I mean, nobody has heard of her for the past 3 days at least.
Oh. Well, that's startling information to have.
I guess you could ask him if you want.
Yeah, do you
If
want me
you
to
see
tell him this?
If he has seen Anne.
Sure,
Uncle,
sure.
It was Anne, right?
Yeah. So.
Right. I'll get on that. You want me to tell him this, right?
I mean, if you see him, you don't have to, like, go and find him.
Okay. Sounds relatively serious. I'll let him know.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
No problem. Alright, she hangs up and she'll get back to you when she can. Other than that, yes, the day has indeed run its way through, and it is night.
Well, I guess the weirdo didn't disappear, so...
Damn.
Weirdo?
Matty. The
Pizza
one that
boy.
threw pizzas at Uncle's face.
The pizza boy.
Oh.
Is that his name now? The pizza boy?
Yeah, he's just pizza boy
I mean,
now.
he is a pizza boy. Yeah, I threw him in the corner in case you guys forget. Alright, other than that, all your friends head out to go home.
Greta attempts to flirt.
Greta attempts to flirt.
How's she
Attempts.
do?
Is she,
What
I
does
mean,
she say to Tony?
is she a bad flirt?
No, I imagine she's pretty good,
Okay.
but she's nervous.
But she's nervous? Okay. Then her flirt is really damn good. It's real spicy.
Does Tony understand the flirt now?
I don't know. Roll for social awkwardness.
Is it charisma or intelligence?
Just roll. Which is worse? Your
I mean,
charisma?
charisma, obviously. It's like my lowest stat.
Go ahead and roll intelligence. Because you're receiving said flirt. It's
Looks like
it definitely goes over
Tony
your
just
head.
thinks it's random banter.
Yeah, it's banter, or she like maybe asked a question the wrong way or something, and you're like, oh yeah, she clearly meant this, and you give her some like off the wall answer, and she looks at you like, uh-huh.
I am now angry at Tony for the rest of the night.
Damn.
I'm just looking at Luca. What? She asked me a question.
You dummy!
What?
I don't even want to explain it to you, you dickhead!
I looked at Mario. What?
Kit growls just a little bit. He's in keep mode though, so it's not threatening at all.
What did I do wrong, Uncle?
I don't know.
Women.
I stomp off.
Mysterious as ever.
All right, and as your friends all head out, your customers do as well, and it's time to close up shop. Y'all do anything in particular for the night?
I mean, are we going to attempt to find or create a door?
I don't know how we'd create a door, but we can try.
Yeah.
Make a bread door. Force our way in. I don't know.
I say if you guys want to try that, you're more than welcome to. If you want to discuss it real quick, I think the AC needs to be turned back on. I'll be right back.
A bread door.
Sure.
Bread door.
Let
Or we could try to find Anne, but
Bread door is very important.
Are we able to track her?
don't think so. We
There's
don't
a lot
have
of-
anything of hers, at least.
Hmm. Wait, we fought her, right?
Yeah, I mean, Kit might have her scent, maybe, but that's
Well,
about it.
Kit and Luigi, maybe?
I mean, Luigi saw her for like an hour at best, while she was encased in ketchup.
Hmm. I mean, I guess it's worth a try.
But yeah, two options: a door or Anne.
Let's try the door first. That sounds like fun.
I mean, Anne could lead to a door.
That's also true. Okay, and it is.
Human life does sound more important, at least. I mean, Tony did low-key threaten to kill her, but yeah, he wasn't. going to.
It was only low key.
It was just to scare her off, basically.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, who threatens kids at a school?
A dummy.
She deserved a bat in her face.
She really did.
Or the 9 bats in her face, rather.
Yes.
Only 9?
Only 9.
I mean, after that, she was encased in a block of solid ketchup.
Okay, I have no idea what I did. I whacked it and I replaced the batteries and suddenly it's working.
Are you serious?
Yes. Except it's not turning on. It's at like 80. It's like 84 in the house right now.
Okay, hold up.
Yeah.
The display's back on?
The display's back on. Yeah, I just gave it a flick and it like,
But
hi.
it won't turn on.
No, I can't get the AC to actually turn on. I think it needs to be plugged in for a second and then actually think about it, then it'll turn on.
You're killing me, husband.
I'm killing myself.
We're all dead. It's fine.
Holy shit, okay. I might need to get back up to fix that because it is indeed getting kind of hot.
I believe in you.
If I open a window, so yeah, sorry for leaving for a minute. If I open a window, it'll
Get hotter. Don't do that.
it'll definitely get way hotter because it's like a million degrees outside, and I'm sure a bunch of bugs would also get inside.
Yes, that too.
We opened the door. Yeah, exactly. It's 90 something outside. We opened the door for a second after checking, and a lizard snuck in, and the lizard was like maybe the size of my pinky, the little gecko,
Tiny.
and he
You are a
just
good boy.
he booked it. He just ran in the house, and I was like, well, we have a gecko now. And that was like a week ago,
New pet.
right?
Yeah.
So about a week.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he moved in.
You'd think he was dead, right?
I mean, you'll probably find it again, just like the other one.
Oh, we found it the other
Crusty.
night.
I
Alive.
found it very
Alive.
much alive.
You'll eventually
But-
find little gecko bones somewhere.
We did once
When it
actually.
dies eventually.
Yeah, he died somewhere weird, but this one was alive. I was walking in the room to tell wifey that like food's ready. I was making an omelette, and I looked down. I thought like
Omelette de fromage.
omelette de fromage. I thought some hair was like collecting because
Blowing in the wind.
wooden
'Cause-
floors. Yeah, it happens.
And I shed.
we both
a lot.
shed.
My bad.
So I was like, oh, it's a little tough to hair. I'll throw it away. So I looked down and I'm like, oh, it's alive. It moved twice.
It's alive.
It's like the exact same color as our floor. So I'm like, oh shit, it's a lizard. And I look at it. I move the trash and he like slams himself against the wall and just waits. I'm like, 1 second. And I grab the trash and I grab the little dustpan and a little cup. And wifey used the light on her phone to coerce him into a corner. And we stuck him into baby jail, which is the cup, and then threw him outside.
Damn.
I don't know why the hell he went for the light.
I don't
He
either.
didn't deserve baby jail.
I don't want to kill him.
Geckos are like moths.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
baby
I
jail's
almost
just
killed him.
disrespectful.
I mean,
almost
it's
killed him.
it's baby jail, right around the
Or
house,
death.
or die. Yeah.
He
Damn.
we've got a couple of big picture frames on the floor, and he decided to crawl underneath the frame, and I'm like, I could crush him real easy.
Yeah, I love when animals are like, let me hide here and kill myself. It's like, please stop moving.
Animals are dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Animals are very stupid. I love them. It's like, please stop running into things and
Oh.
killing yourself.
Speaking of animals, we got another bird, so I will send pictures.
Hell yeah.
There's also with wild animals crawling in your car, or under your car, rather.
Yes. And birds flying low enough to get hit by your car, which is very impressive. On that note, did you guys decide what you want to do? Making a bread door?
Yeah, we're gonna try the door, and hopefully the door might lead Dan.
Okay. And how are we
Wasn't it
doing this
the other way
exactly?
around?
Would you say demons?
Wasn't it the other way around?
No.
No.
We're gonna try the door and see the door led Dan. I'm
And
thinking our door should be a bread, ketchup, and then I'll use my bats to knock. So anima power.
okay. Where are you guys doing
That's
this?
anima power. I guess back in the alley.
Sure. Like behind you
Or we
guys
can do
is.
it at Mario's house. Either works, honestly.
Nah, because then we might get Meat Man coming to my house again.
True.
So we'll just find some other place to do it.
The back
Just
alley?
Like some alley somewhere.
Sure. All right, we'll say with your powers combined, everyone go ahead and use one anima point. You make a door out of mostly bread and ketchup.
Yeah.
That was the plan? And then you're knocking with your bat, Luca?
Yeah.
All right, wonderful.
Mario does like the foundation. I do the paint with my ketchup.
Excellent.
Yes.
Kid barks. Don't forget a doggy door for kids.
Of course.
Very important.
And
Very
your
important.
Supportive
Your-
barks.
intentions are to find Anne?
Yes.
Okay.
We will ask the anima gods nicely to lead us to Anne, I guess.
All right. As you guys are thinking about this and forming your bread door, it's a really nice bread door. It's a wonderful bread door, actually.
The best bread door.
You seem to open it, and there's no light emanating from it. You close it, you wait, you focus, and to your left, Mario, you lean on something, and you know that feeling you get when you can feel like light and heat emanating from something, but your eyes don't see it. You just touch it like something's happening. You look at this something, and you see someone disposed of a washing machine here.
Uh-huh.
It's a top-loaded washing machine, and the top door to this washing machine is a bright red
Do you mean in the alley?
in the alley.
It's a weird place to dispose of a washing machine.
And as you look down at
Just
it,
some random alley.
it is some random alley. You see light emanating from around the door of this washing machine.
Wait, red?
God. I will.
Weren't all the doors yellow up to now, or I misremember?
They were like orangish red, weren't they?
The red orange part of the rainbow.
So our door summoning worked, but not where we wanted it.
Seems like it. Looking at the door, you guys get the same feeling that it's like the other ones.
I'll start feeding
So-
the door to Luigi, I guess.
So we have to crawl in the washing machine, basically.
Looks like it.
Well, I don't know
Nice.
about you guys,
It's
but
the-
outfit.
Top open one, right?
I don't know. I
Should
feel like
be.
Mario's a little fat. Owning a
It's-
sandwich shop. Probably eats too many sandwiches.
You're not fat, Uncle.
It's
I don't
definitely
know.
top loaded. Yeah.
I mean, you're definitely not as fat as your brother.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely not that fat.
I mean, come on, aren't your sandwiches healthy?
Of course,
True.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, but you eat too much of anything, you get fat.
Well,
Bread makes you fat.
I mean, you're like the beer belly, but it isn't beer fat.
Yeah.
all right. Just so you know, don't say you're fat in front of me, or else I'll drag you out to play baseball with us, just like you drag me in to do homework.
Think I can't play baseball? I'll show you.
I'm the best
Ooh,
baseball.
Challenge accepted.
Turns out baseball's in our genes. Mario's like a world champion or world renowned baseball player
God.
back in Italy or something.
That would be
Does he just
so awesome.
does he hide all his trophies
Maybe.
from his past life?
His past play.
He doesn't want me to get obsessed. Too late.
Like, I mean, it's in your guys' genes. You'll find it eventually. Alrighty. Which are you guys hopping in, opening the door?
I might need
Yep.
help. Push me in.
I mean, just make a bread step stool, I guess.
Up to you.
What?
I'm just gonna dive right in. Me and
Why do I need a
Algo
bread
are
step stool?
small.
Okay, Luca pops open the lid and just jumps into the washing machine.
Do I fit?
From looking at it, no. But you get the feeling it doesn't matter.
Alright, Tony, push me in. Bottom half goes in and I get stuck. Push me, Tony.
You
I'll,
jump.
I'll lube him up with ketchup.
Oh god.
You jump in
Oh,
legs
Jesus.
first. All right.
Yeah, I hate this.
You're spraying ketchup around the mouth of this washing machine, and Mario's kind of like your body's starting to turn and spin. Mario, you don't know if like you don't really feel like controlling this. You're kind of kicking your legs because they're excuse me, they're free out in the
Wait,
open
wait.
air.
Maybe this will help, and I'll push one of the buttons.
Oh no.
You push
Turn
one of
them
the buttons to the very clearly broken and unplugged washing machine, but all the same, it kind of like it starts like there's definitely something wrong with it. There's like smoke coming out of the back, and you start spinning a little faster, Mario, and you feel like your essence, yourself, being almost like warped as you kind of just like get slooped and then like sucked into the hole. And Tony from the outside of this looks incredibly strange. His body almost like bent to fit. It doesn't hurt you at all, Mario. But you're like pulled into this void, and then now looking down into where he just came from or went to, Tony, you just see
Tony also gets sucked
light.
in.
Head first.
Yep.
All right, you jump in head first, and the washing machine is
I,
like,
I got sucked in.
oh yeah. It's bouncing. It's like and then the lid just like pulp. And then we cut to where you guys are now. Oh. Zoom,
This
zoom, zoom.
isn't how I wanted it to end.
Alrighty, Luca landing first. Fortunately, you're able to land on your legs as you drop about 10 or so feet straight down, coming from basically a floating door, from what you can tell at least. Mario, you fall in after that, and then followed by your boy. Looking around, this area is different from the others. You look up from the door that you just exited from, and it seems to be sort of like floated and stuck to the bottom side of a large crystalline structure. And looking around you, you seem to be surrounded by various other crystals, and interesting like geodes and metals and such, all kind of melded and warped into each other.
Creepy vibes, or this is amazing vibes?
Not really creepy. No, it's all quite interesting.
Is it like Fortress of Solitude?
It's a very Fortress of Solitude. Each of the crystals and gems and such, they all have different textures. There are all different lights emanating from them, and it seems the light is coming directly from them. There's reds, there's greens, there's blues, purples, oranges, all types of colors. It's actually quite gorgeous to look at. Some of the crystal doesn't even look hard. It actually looks like gelatinous. Some of it, as you sort of like, you know, get closer and take a few steps, it feels almost as if it gives way, like it's like somewhat rubbery and gelatinous, but not so much that you just sink straight in. So the textures of everything seems off and alien to you. It's completely different. Looking around, you can see that while you're not necessarily in a dead end, you look up, and Tony looks right, and you can see that, and now he looks left. You can see around you, you're effectively surrounded by these crystals, sort of in, not necessarily a dead end of a cave, but a crossway. It seems relatively open. You could spread your arms out and easily walk down any direction, really.
Ah, shit, we forgot to talk to the door.
Shit.
You look up and you see the door is still there. It's shaped like it's red, shaped like the lid of a washing machine.
I'll ask it which way Anne is.
You speak to the door and don't receive a response. The door doesn't shy away or fade or anything. It's just
I'll
kind of
repeat
there.
myself in Italian.
Very important.
While it does not respond, you almost see the crystal structure around shrug in a way. It shifts, and you get a very shruggy feel from it.
I'll ask Mario and Luca, did the wall just shrug at me?
I think so.
I think so.
That's weird. This entire place is weird.
They
didn't know
usually
it.
are.
Mr. Door, do you need help with anything? Anything going on right now?
No response again, but in the distance you do hear, I don't want to say a scuffling, but you hear the crinkle tinkles of like ice and crystal and such. Beyond that, you hear something a little more defined. Maybe a breaking, maybe a cracking. It's hard to tell from this distance. It's mostly echoing and becoming distorted throughout the entrance of the various halls and caves and such.
The crinkle tinkles.
Guess
Yeah.
we head towards where that came from.
They're quite prominent.
Yeah.
All right. As you all head forward, you look around. Are you guys touching your surroundings or interacting with them at all?
I mean, I guess I'll find out if there's anything different about the piece or something.
Sure. As you guys are walking along, you maybe brush your hand against certain things and more purposely touch others. And you notice that some of the blue crystals are cold. They're actually quite cold to the touch. Some of them are freezing, actually. Others are wet in a way. You like run your hand along and it feels slick like water. It's you feel as if you wanted, you could put your hand into it.
I do.
And you do. Your hand sort of slides on in. It doesn't cut, doesn't feel abrasive at all. As you hold your hand inside this crystal, you can feel the water flowing over your skin. It feels nice and relaxing. The temperature of the water is almost perfect. Not too cold, not too hot. It's just really nice. The other colors respond in various ways. The more purpley, dark bluish one has a very staticky feel to it as you get close to it. The red ones and the brown ones are warmer. Some of the reds are much hotter than others. And almost as you reach out to it, the crystal itself sort of molds and like bends away from you, almost as if it's flowing in a way or crackling like a fire.
Luca doesn't know how she feels about elements trapped in crystals.
Fortunately, when you look down, you notice that the ground is mostly unicolored and doesn't really seem to respond too much to you walking over it. Besides, occasionally there's some give but it's not so intense as to step into or fall into like water or fire or something crazy like that.
Not yet.
That's good.
Tony is curious and he's gonna see if can I like pick up any of the crystals or are they stuck?
Most of them seem to be stuck, but you do get the feeling if you wanted to extract some, you could.
I guess I'll try to push a hot one and a cold one together, see what happens.
Okay. You do that, and very similar to the elements reacting to each other, the fire recedes as the water effectively puts out the crystal in a strange way, the red one growing smaller and smaller. And steam is released from this interaction.
Well, at least the laws of physics aren't affected in this world.
I look very confused. I haven't taken that class yet.
You look forward.
It's like first year shit.
Maybe she was asleep.
Probably.
I
Probably.
took physics in later grades, but okay.
As you all look ahead, you see in the distance two strange, small, green creatures sort of scuttling about, looking at the crystals the same way you all are.
Do they look friendly or foeish?
They are phobe adjacent only because everything here looks odd. Looks very
friendly.
yeah. They look very very strange. It's basically this thing, but literally 2 feet tall at most.
Do they see us?
They seem preoccupied with looking at the crystals in front of them. As their arms sort of elongate, they press their hands or their tentacles against them, and they're almost like collecting them in a way, or almost testing them in the same way that you were. And they're actually moving along with you guys. They're moving forward, so they're not just sitting here.
Are they coming towards us?
They're moving the same direction you guys are.
I guess follow them.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you follow them, you notice that the mouth of this cave opens up maybe 20 feet past them, and they stop and they begin to sort of look around. And as they do, they turn, they see the three of you. They sort of crouch down a bit, not really attempting to hide, but they're watching the three of you very intently.
I wave.
As you wave, Mario, the one on the left rears back its arm and throws one of the lightning crystals at you.
Oh,
No, that's
no.
not very nice. Don't do this, you're so small.
Let's see. Go ahead and just roll me what you would normally roll for initiative. See if it hits you or not.
Yep.
Okay. Somewhat surprised.
Wait, is
This
that a D18 again?
really? Holy shit, that's really annoying.
Nice
Why does it
D18.
keep doing that?
I don't know. I'm guessing he has it too then. Yeah, he does.
Did you like import these and they're all imported weird, or did you just type
No,
it in wrong?
I think I just did it wrong. That's fine. Alright, I will just reroll it then.
Well,
1d8.
doesn't matter.
Okay, wow, I get the exact same thing. What the hell?
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Why not? Alright, it goes hurtling towards you.
Ow.
That 1d8?
Damage.
What's your armor?
My defense is... So I take 8.
Reduce that by 2.
Reduce the damage by 2?
Yeah,
as well?
yeah.
There we go.
Striking in the chest, Mario, the crystal seems to explode, sending smaller bits of the crystal off, and each of them erupt again, sending lightning throughout the hall, arcing over your body, and it stings quite a bit, actually. The creature lets out a slight gurgling sound, and the other one sort of prepares in the same way, crouching down a bit and looking at all three of you.
Ow. I guess it's time to fight back.
Tony will say,
Prepare
"We were
prepare the
being
bread
nice,
railgun.
but now you're done for."
Okay. Luca is AFK, but I assume you guys take an offensive stance.
Yeah,
I mean, they did attack us, so
They did. They shot first.
it's bread railgun time.
Alrighty, understanding the language of violence.
you have chosen this path.
Hell yeah, 9 and a 1.
Wait, I made it macros for this. Why am I?
Did you?
Yeah.
Hell yes. Okay, you got a 10. That's funny.
Close.
All right. Well. It sucks. I can double click on your what you call it to change it, but it opens me your character sheet every single time. I love it. I wish it didn't. That'd be really convenient for me. It's all good though. You can tell while looking at the creatures that they indeed mean you harm, and they probably have zero intention of letting you leave this. The looks they're giving you become more and more aggressive as they see you all prepare for combato.
I just wanted to be nice.
All right, Mr. The Cherub, what say you?
The ketchup is gonna go bowling.
All right,
I'll throw a bowling ball at
bowling for boys for at
Yeah.
one or both?
both, but I'm gonna use one per turn basically.
Okay. All right, starting with the right one.
Yeah, the one I have.
All right, that definitely hits. Alrighty. While it does strike the creature, its body becomes somewhat gelatinous as it hits dead center, and you notice that it doesn't take any damage from that.
Oh no, the jelly babies.
Oh no.
Alright, your second ketchup ball indeed
Nice.
strikes true.
I throw this one with a bit more force.
You throw this
because
one
the
with
other one.
quite a bit more force.
Actually, it's the ketchup throwing these ones.
Indeed, yes. He rears back and just like lets this sucker go, and it goes hurtling forward and strikes this thing dead center. Rather than its body mass absorbing the blow, you just take out a center chunk of this thing, and rather than it being 2 feet tall, it's now like 1.5 feet tall. Its upper half meets its lower half as you took out the center chunk of it, and it looks at its now halved torso and then kind of like screeches at you.
The ketchup is just going strike.
You don't understand your joke or pun and is just angry. Alright, she's AFK, so I'll just set up for her. She'll do she'll finish with one new attack. JK. There we go. Alright, cool. We'll say a ball is flung. The basiest of ball. It goes flying and it cracks across the head of this thing as its neck turns and breaks.
Damn.
Luigi.
Gonna do double bread railgun.
Double brave railgun.
I lied.
You lied, you son of a bitch.
Going
Alright. One of those railguns will indeed hit. Alright, it sort of moves off to the left as you do this, and you see your bread's like, and you like clip one of its legs as it attempts to absorb the blow, but is not able to absorb it entirely. Alright, on to the next round. Go ahead and reroll my initiative.
Did it not attack?
Woo, juicy.
Yeah, it gets its turn.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Holy shit, I'm so
Yeah,
stupid.
I was gonna say.
I mean, I'm fine with it skipping it.
Oh yeah, no, right. Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
was brain farting it, doing the wrong thing. Okay, so firing at the cherub. You
Yeah,
got
it's any-
12 last time. That does it. Okay.
I think I have 4.
You have 4 defense.
It should be 4, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 defense.
Alrighty. The creature moves forward slightly, and as it does, it shoots both of its hands forward, and they sort of open up and begin to swirl, and acid pours outward. The Kacher blocks most of this for you, Tony. Anyone else roll initiative? Okay, and then, yes, please, please the other 2 of you roll initiative.
Do I need to?
Theoretically, yes.
Got to reroll initiative.
Luigi will probably... Okay, never mind. You're probably going to kill it. All right, Kit. Show me what's up.
Show me what you got.
Do the business.
My face! My beautiful face!
Can I just pop it with a fly ball?
Yeah, sure. Does that mean you're shooting the ball up and waiting for it to come down and whack me in the head?
Yeah, that'll be funny.
Sure.
We'll let gravity do the damage on this one.
Hell yeah. We can totally trust gravity.
Every second the ball's in the air, it gets twice as heavy.
All right, that indeed hits for... Alrighty. Not completely felling it. Your ball coming hurtling down towards the earth strikes it dead center in the chest, and it was moving towards you guys to strike, but your ball has indeed slowed it down.
Wait, do I attack twice?
You
I
have
was
2
gonna say, I
actions
don't
in
think I
general,
got
yes.
Oh, then I guess I'll do that again.
Okay.
This one I won't bother with the fly ball. I'll just smash it in.
Okay. Its body looks more gelatinous as it now has you in its focus, Luca. All right, roll for damage. Excellent. All right. How does he go down?
A little piece of gelatinous, he explodes.
All right, your ball hurtles through him, cutting a hole in him. He looks down at the hole and just erupts as gelatinous goop just like pastes the walls around you.
Gross.
And with that, as you all look around, you notice that you are indeed alone now.
I don't like being alone.
Oh, I mean, currently, probably for the best, considering, you know.
Props.
Jelly boys.
Yeah.
Did they leave anything behind?
Besides goop, no, they left nothing behind.
I guess I'll listen if you hear anything else. Is there
As you
more?
guys move towards the mouth of the cave and
Keep
begin to
tingling.
listen, you do indeed hear more of what you heard before. There's somewhat of a booming echo. It might be a voice. It's hard to tell from this distance. But you can hear it sort of bouncing off the walls of the crystal and such. And looking around as you guys leave the mouth of this cave, you see that this whole area is just made of crystal. And as you look about, you can see various shapes anywhere from like 20 feet long to like 150 feet long. They're just floating. They're sort of spinning throughout space as they just sort of move about. Most of the crystalline structures are indeed rooted to the floor. Part of this structure, as you guys kind of look around, you guys see that you are basically in a giant crystalline mountain that's composed mostly of just a few colors, but you do see splotches of greens and some blues and such. Looking up ahead, there are various hills. There are a few more pathways, but you can tell there's indeed something going on forward. The sound does get louder as you get closer.
We keep going, I guess.
Okay. As you all continue to head forward, unmistakably, 1 second. Alrighty, in the distance, you see a creature that is at least, is this correct? Yes. Mostly correct. There we go. You see a creature that is minimum, it's close to 100 feet tall. It is sitting in a massive stone throne. It looks as if it is indeed made out of these same crystals, but slightly different, shaved down to fit. While it's somewhat difficult to make out some of the details, as there's shattered crystalline dust floating throughout the air, various billowing bits of green mist also sort of flowing around this creature. You can see it relatively easily just because of its immense size.
Does it look like a boss?
Does it look like a boss? What kind of question is that?
Does it look like something we'd have to fight?
I'll leave that up to you.
If it's not attacking us, no.
It is not responding to you guys, but it is very much looking at something below it, something down.
Well, I'm curious where it's looking.
You guys are maybe 200 or so feet, 200, 300 feet away. And as I mentioned, there are tons of like crystalline structures that are basically separating you from it. Many of them are floating, some are bouncing off each other, but they're dainty is maybe the wrong word, but they don't explode when they hit each other. They kind of just like whoop and then like bounce off. Some crystals left behind, but there are no crazy explosions. You do see some smaller elemental interactions between them, but you almost get the feeling that because this is a natural occurrence, the reaction isn't quite as severe. Also, was the AC turned on, babe, when you got up?
No.
Damn, I thought it was turned on automatically. Shit, okay. What do y'all do?
I'm not sure.
Okay. As you're looking at this creature, it's not looking back at you, but you can see its giant mouth open. And like I said, you can't make out the words, but it is saying something. It's talking very slowly. It almost just opens its mouth and words come out. And then it slowly just like as it closes.
I want to get closer.
Yeah. Are you attempting to get closer in
Is
a
that
stealthy way,
safe?
or?
Yeah, I want to be semi-stealthy about it.
Are you using
I
any of your
think,
abilities, or just kind of getting in there?
I think
Do I have?
Tony would stop her from moving, and instead he'll create a catch-up TV.
Okay.
And use his newfound ability to make like a camera or something.
Okay.
His third ability. Basically, he's gonna send a catch-up drone over there to do the looking for us, and we
Okay.
can watch on the TV.
Just looking, or also going to listen?
Also listen. I mean, the senses. Yeah.
Okay. Since we're receiving all senses, we'll say that costs 3.
Sure.
And the range can be whatever you need it to be, so it can definitely reach. A TV composed entirely of ketchup and ketchup accessories is formed in front of you all. A little ketchup drone kind of pops off from it, grows ketchup wings, and begins to flutter on over to whatever the hell's going on over there.
It kind of looks like Tim can be from The Grey Man.
I partially remember what that looks
If
like.
you've seen that, yeah. Basically a snitch, but
Oh, okay.
bigger, with a tail.
That's what I was imagining.
It's adorable.
I do like things that are adorable. Alright, around this creature, you see many more of the... I guess the best way Tony could describe them would be poison slimes, poison oozes. is
Jelly
basically what-
babies.
Jelly babies.
I'm calling them jelly babies.
Jelly babies. And as you see that, you see another individual behind them all, looking up at this creature. And this individual looks relatively familiar. Standing next to him is a larger version of these small jelly babies. This one is not green. The original art I showed you is exactly what it looks like. It stands about 6.5 or so feet next to Everett.
Are we supposed to be able to see all those?
You should be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, they're just. Oh, okay, they're way up. I had to zoom way out.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, as I mentioned, it is relatively far away, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, you
But
see
these
these
have, like, up to
small...
200 feet range, so.
Yeah, it's pretty far. These small gelatinous beasts are mostly hanging back. You see this creature kind of slowly swing its hand down and it just smears them into a paste. And looking down at them, it's attempting to plead with this individual. the speed of this large thing seems a bit slower than it should be, as you see the little ones are all kind of shooting him with small globules of poison. He's trying to wipe them off as more arms begin to grow out of the larger core elemental, as it begins to sort of pull and wipe the poison off. It's summoning various elements kind of slowly as it's moving its hands throughout the air, and lightning and fire striking its body and basically trying to remove this poison, but more and more of it's spreading as these little things keep squirting at it. And you see Everett with his arms crossed, just sort of watching this situation.
The jellies are attacking the big thing?
They're all shooting at the big thing, yes. Everything's attention is currently focused on the large element, the large being that is... So when I say sitting, now that your little bot has gotten closer, it almost looks like he's fused into the chair. Not because of the acid, that's just because that's how he do. You see his legs follow the arc of the chair, and they're large and stocky, and the back of his calf and thigh are basically melded into the chair.
He thinks he needs our help?
The creature looking down at Everett, you do hear it speak, and it just says,
Please stop.
and somewhat distorted, but you can sort of hear Everett chuckling to himself. Arms crossed, he takes another step back away from this creature as his anima steps in front of him, slowly spawning more of these little beasts that scurry forth and cover the larger one in acid.
Did Victor actually tell us what his friend looks like?
He did not. No, he didn't get a chance to.
No, too bad.
I don't suppose we can contact him, or is it dead in here?
Phone, definitely not in
We have
here.
no reception.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, your phones are actually completely off. You know they're charged, they're just off. Only ketchup technology works here.
Wireless
What
ketchup.
about bread technology?
Bread technology works fantastically. Are you kidding me?
Quick, make a bread phone tower.
No.
Yes.
Wow. But I need to check my Reddit.
And you see how many upvotes I have. That last comment was fire, yo.
I need to play my
Please?
phone game.
My ship waifus are hungry.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Kill them.
You thought of it for a second, so she's like, please? My energy maxed out. Like, I don't know. No, I'm good.
But my energy.
Nope. No gacha games for you.
You're so mean, Uncle.
I know.
Alright, what do the three of you do? Witnessing this... how big's the TV, by the way, Tony?
It's like one of those old school tube TVs.
One of those really big fat bastards?
Yeah, I mean it's not too big. It's like 5 feet square, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. The ones where if you drop it on someone, they would definitely die.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It even has like the weird ketchup antennas on top of it.
Hell yeah. We had one of those. It was so damn heavy.
It doesn't need any of that. It's just vintage. You know, it's fun.
For aesthetic purposes. Alright, what do y'all do?
Exactly.
We should probably
Do you-
save the big guy.
Yeah, I think we should save the big guy.
Okay.
All right.
So, resume my sneaky approach?
Do we want to go
mean-
sneaky?
I could just, from this distance.
Just open fire.
Are we close enough?
For me, definitely yes.
Luigi and the Conjera, they have some pretty crazy range. You don't, but
I mean,
you're-
I might be able to like turn the TV into a targeting system for Luca. Help her aim,
Oh, like a sniper baseball?
basically.
Or I can give you like a little bread car to drive up there faster.
I make
little go-kart.
I make Luca
Yeah.
like a catch-up remote so she can aim.
I love it.
While Tony prepares catch-up mortars, I guess.
Okay. What's Mario doing?
Do you want your bread go-kart, or are you gonna use ketchup aiming stuff?
So you can kind of do that, Luca, but you're as a whole, you're going to need to use your own range.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm definitely kind of a melee, so I'll take the bread go-kart.
All right, I make a bread go-kart.
Okay. Go ahead and use 2 anima points to summon a bread go-kart for Luca. This will have...
Kit, I'm gonna climb on top and Kit will drive it.
Kit's driving. Oh no.
Okay, so you're like standing on it while Kit's...
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Mario bread cart.
Oh yeah, it's a double dash. Hell yeah. Be sure to get all the balloons and whatnot. All right. As you hop onto his bread cart, we trust Kit's driving skills because, of course, they're absolutely immaculate. Why wouldn't they be?
I trust Kit's driving skills.
Why wouldn't they be? You look at the console and it's like overly complicated for what you assume Luigi would have created. There's extra buttons and bips and bobs. They're just like, what do these even do? You will effectively have, as long as it's not damaged, you'll effectively have infinite use of this cart while in the domain.
Okay.
If you guys wish to time this attack in a way, you are more than welcome to. Question to, I guess, Tony and Mario. What is the technical range of your attacks?
Technical range?
Yeah, the technical range.
As in, like, the distance, or?
Yeah, like the exact distance.
I don't know.
Let's see. I think my range is also maxed, or it's 20 or something.
It's very long, yeah.
I forget how you calculate it.
My range is 120. I think it's times 20 or times 10. I can't remember.
It was definitely weird. There we
I think it
go.
was times 10.
The range equals thrice the size of the die in meters. Oh, for example, a D4 means you have 12 meters. You have a D10?
And a foot
A
is...
D12?
I think 3 foot is a meter or something.
I think.
So it's
You're D12, right?
Yeah, it's 36 meters times 3, I guess.
Okay, that is, Jesus Christ, it's 120 feet. Okay.
Let's just go with... Yeah, let's just go with 10 times then.
Yeah, you're good. So I said he's about 200 feet away, so he technically is the big boy, but we can say you guys can safely move into range, which you now are, and you're relatively protected. Realistically, as long as you guys both of your range, I think, is 12, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. So for both Tony and Mario, you guys can easily reach every enemy from across the map. So we're effectively waiting on Luca to move in.
Is Mario going to do like long range?
They don't have to wait for me to move in.
We don't have to, because you're in a less than advantageous position.
We want to time it so that you get in, like around the time things start popping off.
Exactly. Yeah. So
fair.
because of that, I'll let you. They are so focused on the enemy. I'll let you move first, Luca. So basically, where you want to move to, you're more than welcome to.
Oh my. This guy's Everett?
Correct. That is Everett.
And we don't know if he's friend or foe? Is he controlling the spawny guys?
Yes, they look exactly the same as his anima.
He also attacked us on sight last time. Or his babies did.
The babies did. They seemed, I don't want to say they seemed automated, but you're not really sure. They just automatically attacked though.
Can I attempt to run him over with my bread cart?
You're going to go straight for him?
Yep.
Okay. I will say you get to a relative distance from him before he notices. Roll initiative for me, by the way, Luca.
I'm working on it.
I believe in you.
I mean, the idea is that we attack before Luca gets there, so she gets like surprise. I run you over with my cart.
That would be lovely.
Basically, what we want is chaos.
Yes.
Indeed. Okay, I will go ahead and add him real quick. That's not him. Yeah. All right. Before this begins, ignore that. It's an 18. No, it's not an 18. Okay. All right, you guys are technically moving before him anyway, so that definitely does work. I will only activate as many spawns as need to be activated, so that I'm not taking 1,000 turns for no reason. But they will basically exist as they need to exist. I'll put it that way. That makes more sense. I'll throw here. Okay, ignore those for now. Alrighty. As you scooty your car in, Luca, since initiative ended up this way anyway, maybe your car's moving a little faster than you were expecting. So Luigi, you get first shot. Kit, you'll be in next, and then look at Chirb.
Chirb.
Yes, he hears your car in the distance, and you see Everett turn to you, and he adjusts. He is now wearing an actual gas mask, you notice. His eyes look very
Okay.
perturbed as you move on in. Luigi, what you doing?
Gonna make a trash golem
Okay.
right next to him. I don't know
ne-
what the stats for a trash golem would be, but
Next to who?
next to Everett.
Let's do... Ah, shit, it's not copied exactly. Okay. What is the size of this trash golem?
Probably a little bigger than Luigi.
A little bigger than Luigi? Okay. Like right there?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll cost 2 AP. Let me delete his little AP bar because he doesn't need it. Yeah. Alrighty. For the trash golem, we'll say... What do I do for my guys? I'll make it basically equal to my dudes. Will have 15 HP. Initiative doesn't matter. He'll have the same to hit, and defense can still be D8. So he won't move on 6 initiative, but we'll say that his initiative, so his armor class basically is 6 if he's to be hit.
Okay.
So basically he'll function the same way my spawns do. We'll say while you can only have 1 active at a time, and while he's active, you basically get an extra attack. You should be able to control the trash golem, right?
Yeah, I can move him around.
Okay, I'll remove the +2 -2 modifier, so I'll just lower how much damage he does by a wee bit. Other than that, he'll effectively function the same as Luigi, except he needs to be mostly melee to do damage, and he'll move on the same turn as you. So technically that was 1 action to summon the trash golem, as Luigi just sort of vomits trash in front of him, and it just like swirls into a tornado and slides up next to Everett as he just kind of gives the beast a general what the shit look.
And then I will trash railgun him.
Okay.
Very important. We're sticking with the railgun this session.
Excellent.
It's working out a little bit.
It has been. All right, that definitely hits. Oh, spicy. Alrighty.
Working out.
All right. You just absolutely bombard him with just a line of trash as it strikes him in the chest, and his anima attempts to move around him to eat most of the strike, and he looks incredibly frustrated as he starts to push backwards. You can tell that you hit him real hard there.
Nice.
All right, Kito, you are in your car driving as you're sliding forward. His anima is now in the way,
That's fine.
considering they both take the same damage, yeah.
I'm gonna ram into them both.
All right, are you attempting to go past them to get closer to the larger creature, or
Yes.
just are you stopping, or are you still like driving?
I'll keep driving if I can.
Okay. Just roll me a standard attack and damage. All right, hits for... Woo,
Spicy.
big spice, hell yeah. Alrighty. Are you hitting him with the car or your bat?
First the car,
Okay.
and then can I swing with my bat?
Technically, movement is 1 action, and then attacking the second action.
Oh, then no. Movement and hit with the car.
With the absolute speed of that, Luca, we'll say that you still indeed are on your car. Kit is driving it. You weren't struck in any way, shape, or form. He seems incredibly surprised at you guys arriving at this time, and
Yes, I
turns to
imagine
look
So.
very angrily at you.
I give him a shit-eating grin.
All right, good chirp. Is this a ketchup bomb?
It's ketchup mortars, yeah.
Okay.
Oops. how do I remove it?
It should be the selection tool under the measurement tool. Oh, no, never mind. You put your finger over and hit delete. Sorry.
That's what I thought. It didn't
Yeah.
work last time.
Yeah, I forgot that there's no selection tool. So are you just doing a range attack against all of them?
I mean, yes, if possible.
So technically you can. It's one to
But
attack and then one for each
It's
extra
not,
target
it's
beyond
not
the
so
burst.
much for damage-wise, but more so like a catch-up smoke screen.
So is your intent to obscure their vision then?
Basically, yeah.
For all of them or just the ones in those areas?
In those two areas, basically.
Okay.
Basically around the big eye. Ish.
We'll say that's because all it's doing is obscuring their vision. We'll say it's just 2. They don't take any damage. You don't need to aim it. It is both of your actions, but you fire off 2 misty explosions, essentially, of ketchup, and they're still firing forward, but like randomly now, and they're mostly completely missing. And the larger being takes notice of this and doesn't say anything, but he's watching your group as the little ones sort of scurry about. I'll move it around so they're all in it. Yeah. So they're all in this ketchup haze, really unable to see the creature. You don't see them move out instantly, meaning maybe they're not able to think for themselves. They are just kind of just like just firing little poison bits. Alrighty. And now I will allow you guys, if you can, to guess the musical reference, if you will. And if you can, I'll give you an extra action on your turn.
Oh, don't do this. Oh no.
It's-
Yeah, don't do this.
It's really easy, I promise.
Don't say that.
Once you hear it, you'll be like, God damn it. I am very proud of this one. Alrighty. Everett's anima thorn moves into place, and it takes a look at Luca. He's kind of half looking at the trash golem, but he's somewhat confused because there's a bread car, there's a trash golem, there's a lot of shit going on. While his 3 little boys are... Well, that's really annoying. Let me add these lads to the initiative. Bottom anyway.
Also, the only thing I can think of is Guns N' Roses, but
Yeah,
that doesn't mean
same.
anything. That's literally the only band name I know that has anything to do with roses.
That's fine. Once I say it, you will forehead slap and I will get my giggles. All right, small little globs basically drop off from Thorn, and they form around you, Luca, attempting to cease and to stop your escape. Why are they not? There we go. And then Thorn will turn to you and let forth a wave of poison. And 18 again, isn't it? God bless. Why do you keep doing this to me? Poison. Alright, that actually does hit. Alright, I believe you have 10 defense still, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that should be 6 damage.
Ouch, that hurt.
Ooch bagooch. And he looks at you, Luca, as you're like sort of bread drifting around him. What are you doing here?
Wait, if my health is 24, then that's 12, right?
You subtract 6.
You have 6 defense, right?
10.
10 empty.
You should have 10, yeah.
Where am I looking?
What are you doing exactly? The defense is on your anima. It's 10, right? D10?
Yes.
Yeah. So you subtract 10, so take 6 damage. Do you want me to do it for you, babe, since your hand's kind of messed up?
No, I got it.
Okay. All right, after he moves in, the smaller folk are going to attempt their nonsense, and the first one will lash. The first one on the left, then they'll lash out against the trash golem as he attempts to climb him. It's 19. It's not 19. Haha! It actually attacked correctly. Thank you. All right, I believe your defense is 8, correct?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Oh no, this thing, that's annoying. That. There we go. All right, excellent. it climbs up the trash golem and attempts to inject him with poison. The one of them is going to slither towards you all, and the other will do the same. And the front one will fire off. It's sort of a gaseous poison. I'll subtract 2 from this. It's going to target both of you, though. 12, so misses Luigi, hits the Kacherub, and subtract 2 from this as well. So 9, your defense is 4. Okay, so take 5 damage, correct. And a gas sort of lands right next to y'all. Let's see if I can move this properly. Yeah. And it lands effectively between you guys, like so, and does not dissipate. All right, reroll me some initiative.
What lands in between us?
Near Mario and... I said Mario and Luigi. Mario and Tony.
Okay.
A gas bomb, effectively. All right, Luigi, you are still up, but you're surrounded by a poisonous smoke that you probably determined don't want to stand here. Not currently affecting you, but it feels a little hard to breathe. Luigi?
Oh,
Luigi?
shit.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna move out of that.
Okay.
Don't want to be a part of that.
That's bad news, Bears.
And then I'm gonna shoot both of these.
Okay.
These 2.
All right, should cost 2.
Yeah.
We'll roll for the first guy. Is it railgun? Railgun time again?
Yeah.
All right, that definitely hits.
Railgun time
Always
today.
railgun time, baby. Excellent. Alrighty, that's going to do a wonderful amount of damage as you strike the creature. It looked incredibly invigorated before, as it was like, and its little tentacles were swirling and twirling. But as you strike it, it's kind of like, it's slowed down, and you notice one of its arms has completely gone limp, but it's still very much intent on attacking you.
And do I get the extra attack for the trash golem?
Yep, trash golem gets to do his thing now.
Is it just normal accuracy damage roll?
I edited the accuracy roll on him, so you can just roll directly on the trash golem.
Okay.
I can probably actually just make this an actual character. Who are you hitting, by the way?
Everett.
Everett, okay. That will definitely hit.
Oh, not gonna roll damage. There
Just
we go.
thinking about it.
I had
Excellent.
to click it a few times.
All good? All right, the trash golem slowly lifts its 2 arms and then smashes them down. Everett kind of holds his hands up, and as he does, Thorin appears around him to attempt to block the blow. You see Thorin's body kind of like bend and mold as it takes the hit from the trash golem. He looks incredibly perturbed as he turns again to look angrily at Luca because, well, he can stink eye you easier than he can the other 2.
I am not intimidated.
All right, Mr. Kacherub, you can see, as you're sort of coughing, poison gas surrounds you, your TV's starting to melt.
Oh god. Combat roll out of it.
All right. The Kacherub follows you.
And before I leave, I fire one more shot with my ketchup mortar. Straight at
Another
Everett this time.
smoke screen?
No, straight at Everett this time.
Oh, it's for damage?
This time
Or-
it's a heavy payload. Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, never mind.
Unfortunate. It goes hurtling in his general direction, but Thorin's able to slap it out of the way as he kind of scoffs at that. All right, he turns to Luca as Thorin's tentacles begin to stretch outward towards you. Why are you doing this? Just go.
Why are you doing this?
I have my reasons.
That big guy seems nice. Why are you being mean?
Listen, I was told to take him out. I realized while I was here that, well, why not take it for myself? You can hear the smile in his voice as Thorn moves towards you.
That's a horrible reason.
All right, he strikes you for an absolutely overwhelming 1 damage, Luca.
Oh no. Chip shot nail.
Oh no.
Whatever will shoot me. 1 second. All right, it'll move closer. This time a needle sticks out of his palm. And he jabs it into you. And while you take no damage from this attack, Luca, you feel sick. Something feels off.
Okay.
But for now, you take no damage. All right, this creature here will turn his attention to the Luigi and miss, as he do.
What was that other band called again? That was about toxic romance stuff.
I will say you don't technically need to guess the band if you like the reference is so literal. Nice, they both miss. Excellent. I'll say this reference is twofold. It is the song, and if you can guess the song or the band it's referencing, you win. All right, the other one here will attempt to jump back onto the trash golem and burrow his way in. 3 damage? 1 damage. Hot! Because he has 8 armor. Nice. All right, doing almost no damage to the trash golem. He seems to be a pretty tanky boy. Hit.
Can I use my Kitsune illusion powers to turn Kit and myself into nightmarish monsters?
What is your intention with this? Are you trying to scare Everett, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to be both of you are separate entities and you're like big and scary? Or are you trying to make? Are you trying to like fuse into
entities, yeah.
separate? Okay. What are you turning into?
Well, I want Kit to look kind of like a really just menacing dog-like creature.
Okay. And you?
And me? I don't actually know.
I look exactly the same.
I mean, I just wanted to be like humanoid,
Mhm.
both like grossly exaggerated, scary features.
Okay. That works. We'll say that's 3 AP, and because of that, Everett won't summon any more of his spawn the next round. Spoiler, he was going to.
Ah.
And then you still have your second action.
I will use my special move.
Okay.
9 attack.
Maybe it needs to be branded a bit better. Wow, that's the big sad. All right,
Every single one of your 9 attacks misses.
You're so busy being scary that he you overswing by just a wee bit.
She
Nice
does like
attack.
the scary slow motion monster attack. He easily
Exactly.
dodges.
He's like, is she swinging in slow motion, or he just ducks as the bat slowly goes over his head? He's like, okay. All right, reroll initiative.
Better be good this time.
Hey, much better.
Hey,
Hey, sometimes hitting a certain threshold. There we go. From a 5 to a 15. All right, only down a little bit. PCs will go first. Alrighty. Kit, after having transformed, Everett is looking at you, and while the poison isn't currently affecting you, his brain says that it is, and he's seeing you basically melt from the inside out. Your like face collapse into your head, your chest is like tearing open. He sees like poison just pouring out of like your orifices and shit. He's like, I didn't mean to do that. Like he kind of gives a look of like, holy shit. And he's you can tell he's staggered a bit. Now you have your turn. All right, that will definitely hit for. Oh, ho, ho, juicy. Nice. Holy shit.
nice.
Attack number 2.
Indeed, attack number 2.
2 11s.
That will hit. Alrighty. You strike him, and as you do, you sort of see fear in his eyes. And I will say, Luca, you feel better. Whatever poison was coursing throughout your body seems to completely dissipate. And Everett grabs onto his head and says, no, it wasn't supposed to be like this. He starts looking around a bit, scared, unsure. He looks to the large creature, and it's swinging down, and you see that some of them who've moved out of the cloud. As they do, the creature continues just to smash them. They're trying to move closer, maybe to inject him rather than fire from a distance. You see more and more of them are being removed, and you see Everett looking around a bit, and you do get a really weird feeling as if you are indeed being watched. And as you do, Everett moves closer to his anima and pretty much pushes himself into its body, and you see this like black inky ichor just start pouring into his eyes and pushing up under his mask. He says, "If I have to do this, I will."
Okay.
And he moves on to a phase 2.
That's cheating. You can't have phases.
Kacherb.
Why can't we have phases?
Yes, I'm below half health. I should have my second phase now.
I know, right?
Come on.
Tony's eyes start glowing red with ketchup.
Oh no.
He grows ketchup now.
I feel like that probably burns a little bit.
Probably.
He's immune to his own brand cannot hurt him.
Immune to myself. Turns out that Tony is actually the anima and Ketchup is the real one.
Oh god.
My.
Oh no.
More secrets been revealed.
I don't know how I feel about that.
No,
Hey sister, give me a hug.
No, I want my other brother back.
I'm the better brother. What are you talking about?
No.
turns out the Ketchup is actually Dad's twin brother.
Oh no.
Then what is Mario?
His secret twin brother. No,
Mario's
Tony
alive.
is gonna... You're adopted.
That's a horrible way to find out.
Getting told you're adopted by your secret twin brother.
Yeah.
Right. No, as I was saying, Tony's gonna summon like a ketchupy tornado around him.
Okay.
But not for damage, but more like distraction.
Okay. Is this to protect you or?
It's around Everett basically,
Oh, okay.
at a distance.
Okay. What's the intent of this?
The intent is basically to make it harder for him to do, well, anything basically to attack.
Sure. We'll say for
Minus accuracy or something.
Yeah. We'll say for this round, his accuracy will be minus 1d6,
Yes.
and then they'll
And
just
for
cost one.
his-
Yeah, they'll just be
And for the second part
Yeah,
of
we'll
it,
say 1d for that.
Yeah, for the second part of it, like there's droplets of ketchup basically swirling around it right now,
Mhm.
and some of them are going to turn into a rope to tie him down to the ground.
Okay.
As the second attack.
We'll say in total that'll be 3. So for this round, his accuracy will be minus 1d6, and he cannot move.
Nice.
There's a rope. Luigi.
Gonna. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. I'm fine right here.
Is this
Gonna go with
cloud
the.
still here, by the way?
The cloud's still there. Yeah, it's not going away.
I wonder if Luigi
Good
can beat
old-
the cloud.
Red railgun, but I'm gonna hit these two and Everett.
Okay.
So that's 3 AP.
3 AP. We'll start with the boy up front right here. In order as you begin to fire off your bread and just slowly turn to the left.
Damn.
All right, first one will miss. Second one will miss. Third
Oh
one-
My God.
Actually, also misses. Holy shit!
Nice.
Face.
All right, your bread railgun just goes everywhere.
Now I'm sad.
One of the small spawns opens his mouth, takes a bite of your bread, and he's like, pretty good.
Luigi actually made the bread railgun a bit too soggy.
And now I do it again. Harder bread this time.
Harder bread this time. Bigger, breader, and stronger. All right, the first one hits. All right, your first bread completely annihilates the spawn as it just pierces through its head. It took a bite, and now it's getting a bigger one. All right, second one will also hit for... All right, this one here begins to scoot about and kind of trying to slink away as it just saw its brother basically just get its head popped off. And as it does, a chunk of bread goes hurtling towards it and just slices it in twain.
Nice. And now it's time to miss. Nope.
That's a hit.
Thank God.
Oh, double thank God. Hell yeah. All right, you strike Thorn thoroughly in his chest as he turns, and he cannot physically reach you from here, Mario, but you can tell that he is quite angry. Hungry.
I get trash golem.
Trash golem? Trash golem. Trash golem. And is that Everett?
Yeah.
All right. You swing down, but he's able to completely soak and block the blow.
Rude.
Quite rude. In fact, he's actually the rudest.
Just die already.
Just die already! And as you say that, he kind of sloughs off one of his arms, and it hits the ground and starts to, like, wriggle away.
Ew.
Spawning 3 more of these nerds. And 2 of them sort of wriggle this way. One wriggles over here. Like that. What? Oh man, I really wish they were just listening to me. Yeah. And then, well, since he can't freaking move, he will turn and attempt to slap Luke in the face.
1d6.
Alrighty. That'd be 3 damage.
No, 1d6 for the...
Oh, 1d6 minus
right?
accuracy. Yes, correct. Good sir. Thank you for reminding me. That misses then. Alrighty. Subtract all that. Don't take any damage.
Okay.
All right. As he
Support ketchup, best ketchup.
Exactly. As he swings towards you, Luca, he almost, in your eyes, flails meaninglessly and just completely misses. You're able to quickly duck out of the way. All right, attempting to attack. I do stress attempting. All right, preparing another strike. Against the Cherb.
How dare you?
All right, a beam of poison is spread at you for 12 minus 4. Should be 8 though.
Could you not?
He's thinking about it, and he really wants to.
I can't believe they're allowed to attack on the first turn.
All right,
How
to
dare.
to the
No summoning
Luigi.
sickness?
To the I know, right? To the
I'm going to
Luigi's.
die.
You have 8 armor, or
Yeah.
should be 5 damage then? 5 damage, yeah.
Rude.
And then the other one will not necessarily attack this round, but it will drop another field over. Move it. No! Remove it! They have mechanical cleavage.
I hate this.
All right, reroll me some initiative. Also, side note, you guys can use items as one of your actions, and you guys do have some actions on you. Or items on you, sorry.
Do
Did
I
we
know?
find
I
out
think
what
I
the
used everything already.
jelly does? What does the jelly
The
do?
jelly
again?
heals us, but we use
Jelly
our
heals, yeah.
items now.
I still have jelly, I think.
You should,
It's
yeah.
in my inventory.
Do you?
I have
Uh,
jelly.
Yep, he has a single jelly. It's very strange. And gun.
Ah, yes. Gun.
Gun works sometimes, actually.
Yeah.
You've been rolling really high with the gun, actually.
I've only rolled it twice now.
I know, but every time you do, it always rolls really, really high for just rolling a single die.
Good. Because I roll shit with Luigi.
I know, right? Kacherub and Kit, initiative. Beautiful. Oh, you say the same. How convenient.
Sweet.
All right. Thorn is still technically tied down on his turn. He'll be free of them.
Well, I'm gonna smack him.
Are
Right?
you? I don't know why you're asking me. I will say no. He doesn't want to get it. Oh, that definitely hits. 4. Woo! Spicy. Hell yeah.
Smack him again.
That definitely hits. And again, very spicy. All right, you've taken heaping helping at him. Are you swinging with your bat? You just batting him up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It should look more like claws and talons, though. Since
Oh,
I'm-
very cool. Okay, subtract 2 AP for that. And as you swing, Kit's claws like surround your bat in like a whirlwind of just like blades. And you're smashing up against Thorn. And as you do, you can see Everett's form under it, and you're drawing blood as he's trying to like push away from you, but he's unable to because of this whirlwind of ketchup that is around him. All right, Kacherb.
Get fucked, bitch. Tony says that he's almost dead. I mean, he is kind of scary low on health, so he's going to attack for the 3 spawns next to him.
Okay.
And Thorn. In his attack.
All right, excellent.
With both of his attacks, actually.
Are these just like ketchup beams or?
They're basically ketchup arrows, yeah.
Excellent.
The ketchup literally turns into like Cupid and shoots ketchup arrows.
Hell yeah.
Except they're massive.
All right, we'll start from this point and just move to the left.
It's like the ketchup is tiny, but the arrows he shoots are weirdly large.
Do they get bigger as they travel?
Basically, when you see him shoot, you see a tiny arrow, but then as he releases, like a massive log-sized arrow shoots out.
Beautiful. I love it.
It's going to be 8 attacks total. Jesus.
It's a lot, yeah. All right. First one will hit. You completely decimate the first one. You just turn to a paste.
Good.
All right. The second one definitely gets hit. And while not turned to a paste, it is hurting. Next one definitely hits. Come on. And the last one's at Everett. That will definitely hit as well.
And then
Ooh.
a second attack on those 3, I guess, again.
Yeah, and you have
It's
one
not
less target
the
this time.
closest
So
one.
you get to save some mana.
Exactly. So that's 7 animati reduced.
Correct. Next boy gets hit. All right, once again, there's more arrow than there is poison boy. That one hits too. Holy shit, dude. You are like rolling fire now. All right, last one definitely hits. Ooh.
Spicy.
And that's 7 anima.
Alrighty. Is that your total expenditure?
Yes.
Alrighty. As you do that, you just pepper the battlefield with arrows, just almost completely eradicating all the spawns that Everett just sent towards your group. And your last arrow, as it strikes him in the chest, he starts like coughing as Thorn begins melting around Everett Rose. And Luca, you can see him as the tornado begins to dissipate. And by dissipate, I mean he has 2 stacks of whatever that is now. That's weird. He starts to sort of take a step back as Thorn just melts off and just sloughs to the floor. And he's coughing now. You can see that his goggles are just completely cracked. He's actually missing a good portion of his hair, and his gas mask is like tweaked as he rips it off. You can see a lot of his skin is like burnt and looks just like red and sore. As he's looking around, he's breathing harder and harder. You guys can tell he's on his absolute last legs, but he's unsure whether or not he's actually going to continue attacking. As he's sort of looking around, and he sort
Does
of
he have 1 HP?
yes, as he waves. The second the other spawn, well, despawns, as he looks to each of you and says, "Where the hell did you guys even come from?"
I will lean over him. I still look a monster, right?
Yeah, you still look you're still horrifying to look at, Luca, just because you're badass in general.
Okay. I will lean over him. I'm like, what did you come here for?
He slowly points his arm, just covered in blood, his shirt is torn to tatters. He points at the large core anima that you see as it sort of points down back to one of his spawn and just like quickly jabs forward, smashing it, just absolutely smearing it into nothingness. I came here for that. I was instructed to weaken it, take it out for someone, but well, I figured I'd take it for myself.
Wait. What did he point at?
The big boy.
I guess at this point, I'm gonna crawl closer.
Did you call that a core anima?
That's what I was told it was called.
And what's it do?
Apparently, it grants great power. As the two of you get closer, you see something behind Everett.
Oh, let me remove the two thingies, by the way.
Is it Meat Man?
Those the spawns begin to, well, more and more sort of dissipate as they're smashed around. You see the other two have just ceased movement. And up on top of the large core anima, you see something standing on its shoulder. Something with a very large blade that it quickly inserts into the creature's neck. And as it does, it screams out in pain.
Core anima screams out?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
And you can feel the area around you begin to shudder as quakes and quakes begin to spread out, starting from this point. And after one larger quake, everyone has to struggle to keep their footing for now. And you can see the parts of the creature's chair begin to turn to dust. It starts to try to stand up and smack at this creature, but as it smashes its left shoulder, it quickly scurries to the other. It smacks at its right shoulder, then it quickly scurries down to its hip, and these long blades on these creature's hands, it's just sticking into it over and over and over. You can hear it howling out, crying in pain. And Everett's looking up like he has been betrayed. He's looking up like, God damn it. But he's unable to do anything. He's like trying to reach out, but you guys can tell he's at zero. He's out. He can barely. He takes a step forward and almost just falls onto his face.
Is he cute?
Not at this moment, no.
Could he have been cute?
Potentially, yes. You guys would definitely do something if you want. All that basically happened as you guys were walking forward. It happened very quickly.
With the enemy?
Yes, he basically just attacked twice. Effectively is what happened.
Can I do a ranged attack with my baseball bat?
Of course you
Hit
can.
a baseball at it, yes.
Okay, I want you to do a ranged attack.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna test my aim now.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay, that will hit. Okay, he does indeed take some damage. As the ball goes hurtling towards him, he attempts to dodge it, but you actually stick him in the shoulder, and you slow down his attacks as he sort of turns to look at you and like tilts his head, staring directly at you, Luke, and you get a really sick feeling. As he is not looking at you, he's looking at... Okay, this sounds more perverted than I mean. He's staring at your body and looking at more of like what makes you up. And you get the feeling he's like analyzing you, but not in a testing my opponent type way. More as if he's like looking at what you're composed of, and it just feels sick.
Okay, I am alarmed.
As long as he does not lick his lips, it's fine.
To your knowledge, he has no tongue.
Is that Luigi's brother?
He continues staring at you, and he doesn't really move towards you. The core goes to swing at him, and he quickly does a flip to the backside of the elemental core, and it's slowly turning to reach him as it's trying to put its hands behind its back. And you guys feel more and more rifts beginning to emanate from this point.
I guess with my last bit of power, I will try to give him a helmet.
Give the big boy a helmet.
How big of a helmet would it be?
Quite
Pretty big
large.
helmet.
This thing is like, well, it's currently shrinking a bit. He's still holding his shape, but he's losing mass. Currently, he's maybe like 60 feet tall, 70 feet tall.
Can I give it anima power?
Hmm?
Can I give the big boy anima power?
You feel like you might be able to, but it would just be a drop in a bucket.
Damn.
This thing is basically controlling the realm, but something happened to it. It shouldn't be this easy to take it down. Something broke. There's definitely something wrong here. You guys hear crystals in the background begin to shatter from the direction that you came from and from all around you. It's still some ways off, maybe about half a mile. And we'll say that you form a helmet or like a ketchup plate to help defend the creature.
Basically, yeah.
We'll say that like forms behind, sort of covering its back, the spot that it can't reach. You see small arms
If
are coming
anything,
out.
like a neck brace or something.
Yeah, effectively. And you can tell it's definitely effective. And he stops trying to reach for that spot as you notice his movements are slower, definitely much slower than they should be. More arms begin to sort of plop out of his body as he attempts to grab at this thing that's just scurrying about him, but it's way too fast. It jumps to his front side suddenly now, since you guys have basically blocked off the back. 3 arms sprouted out of the back of the coral elemental, and as they do, they swipe once, but it like stops mid-swing and then just like falls off its body and smashes into the ground, causing crystal to shatter and go everywhere as it slowly turns to dust. Everett is slowly walking forward as if he can still take this thing out and take its power.
Still?
He puts his hand on your shoulder, Luca, and kind of like, not in a mean way, but he like pushes you out of the way. You notice it's mostly to just keep his footing. Thorn is trying to wrap itself back around
Can
Everett.
I elbow him in his gut to knock him out?
Yeah, sure. You can just, if you're using your anime, you can, but you can just roll strength.
I just nah.
You know it's effective. You've done it before.
I'm good with a good gut elbow.
Okay, that definitely hits. You won't need to roll for damage. As he's passing you, the ground is just bumping and thumping left and right, and he's not really concerned with these small spawns anymore, as they aren't really concerned either. They're starting to dissipate. You notice that they didn't melt in the same way. They turned a strange, more pallid brownish color before they melted. And as they did, you sort of smack Everett in the stomach, and he's like, "Oh!" And he looks at you and says, "Why?" And he just kind of falls off to his side, and you see Thorin starting to kind of wrap around Everett Rose, and he just sort of like twitches, and you can tell he's out.
Okay. Is that thing still attacking the big thing?
It's moved to his front side, and it's pretty much cutting upward along its chest. It is leaving large gashes on its stomach, and the creature slaps down on its stomach and then just barely misses, and then slaps down again, and does somewhat hit it, but he just barely clips it. Since you just did something, Luca, Tony and Mario?
Is my ketchup golem thingy still flying around it? Or close
The
to it?
little like eyeball that's like watching?
Yeah.
It is. It hasn't really been touched or seen by either of them. Not really paying it any attention.
I guess I'll project my voice through it then and ask it what we can do to help him.
It looks to all of you, and sensing your intentions, its expression turns to sad for a moment, and you can see its various faces around its head are all just different expressions. One is of anger. There is not one of joy. You see anger, sadness, confusion. And it looks to you and sees the state that you're in, and to you specifically, Tony.
He says, "Run."
Run. Can't we help you?
You may try, but you should run.
And as it says this, you can tell it's trying its best to both hold itself together and hold this realm together. More and more of the crystals are shattering, and various elements are smashing into each other, and you guys can hear torrential winds in the background begin to sort of kick up. You can hear water beginning to flow, and you hear fire crackling.
I guess I'll tell Uncle we've run out of time, we need to go. It's too late to help him.
Mario?
Am I close enough for that?
For what? What are we trying to do exactly?
To hear.
Yes, yeah, so you're close enough that this creature's voice is loud and booming. You maybe don't make out every word. Tony can hear it more clearly, but you do make out some of it, yeah.
All right, well, I look to Tony to see if he's going to run or fight.
I'll look at myself and see myself in a sorry state. I don't think I can do anything anymore.
All right, I will pick up the unconscious Everett.
Okay.
Throw him in a trash column.
Sorry,
Oh, is my bread cart still working?
no one hit your bread cart. It's still working.
All right, then I will shove him into the bread cart
Uh,
and drive towards the guys.
Your mic is like super cutting out, by the way.
I said I will drive him. I will shove him into the bread cart and drive towards the guys.
Okay. You begin to you hop in your cart and you turn about.
I very quickly realized Kit's a better driver.
Kid is a fantastic driver. Are you keeping your trash golem, Mario? Are you unsummoning him?
As we're running away, the trash golem's just gonna run over here and try to help the core.
Okay.
As we're running away, my golem or my thingy is just going to say, "We're sorry."
The creature nods in understanding as it sort of tries to lean down to assist the trash golem in reaching this little shit that just keeps crawling around him. But you realize that whatever this thing is on, it is definitely too late. It is zooming around at an incredible speed and just taking chunks and chunks of this thing. It's just barely able to hold its form. The elemental core looks at the three of you and realizes that you were the ones that it called. And it puts its hand out in the direction that you guys are running, and you see a small circular red door appear.
So I drive through the door.
Okay. The door pops open, and your bread car is slurped up along with Everett and his anima sort of trailing behind. The two of you jump in as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. As you turn, you see your trash golem just like boxing up at this creature and trying his absolute damnedest. Let me keep that token.
The last thing my ketchup thing does is like barrel straight at the other anima to see at its head, basically to blind it.
Okay. You notice that whatever like last energy you were able to throw at it, Tony, like your ketchup whatnot, it was so distracted thinking you guys were leaving, and that it basically had free reign to just unload, and it got much more violent after that. You can tell that you definitely slowed it down a bit, and with the realm collapsing as the door was closing, as the last of you went through, you can tell that the creature basically gave up is the wrong term, but it let go. It basically is just letting the realm collapse, hoping to take that other anima with it. And with that, the four of you pop out of an alleyway washing machine.
I feel like we're gonna regret that.
What, running away?
Yeah, even though
I
we
mean,
can't.
probably.
Yeah.
It's around the same time that you guys went in. It's kind of hard to tell. You guys went at night after your store closed, so.
Tony's just laying on the floor in pain.
Everett is laying in the bread car. I almost said Luca. Kit drifts into a wonderful, wonderful little park. Okay. Luca wants to tie up Everett. Are you guys going to assist with that, or you guys just use a regular ass rope?
Bread cups.
Tony groans as he summons ketchup ropes, I guess.
Okay. You guys ketchup rope Everett down. You can tell he's pretty much not going anywhere. He's out of it. He's just completely, basically, mentally and physically just done. His like mouth is like lolling open. He's drooling a bit, and he looks not really in pain. He's kind of out of it. And then Luca texts Victor, "Are you guys meeting here or somewhere else?"
I guess. Where is Victor currently?
Are
He's
we
out.
meeting him right now?
Yeah. Well, you didn't hear her. She walked out of the room for a second, but she said that she texted Victor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Where do we want to do it? We
just-
could stay here.
His response is he can meet you guys wherever you'd like. Realistically, he's out in the town and can get to basically any location you need him to.
I don't know. sandwich shop works.
Okay, nice and close by. He says he can meet you there in 5. And after about 5 or so minutes, of you guys reopening in secret the sandwich shop, Victor sort of, he didn't tell him to, but he like knocks at the window in a really strange way, like da 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 da.
Shave and
Right.
haircut. Fuck.
Let him in.
Okay. He gives you a quick nod, sees the individual tied up, and kind of, aye, what exactly happened?
This guy was trying to attack one of the core anima. Well, he did. And then we beat him up and some other anima showed up. Meat Boy's anima, I'm assuming.
I believe you saw him. Yes, Mario? Before, I mean, in your dream.
Yeah.
Did he look the same?
Looked similar, yeah.
Well, I guess this is somewhat to be expected. This individual, any of you know him? I think I've seen him before, but I'm not sure.
He came in for a sandwich earlier.
Hmm.
That was about it.
I wonder if that's just a strange coincidence.
Nothing is a coincidence in this world.
That is true. That is very true. You all look little, well, you specifically, Tony, are you alright?
It could be better.
Well, he takes his backpack off. I brought first aid if you'd like.
Please.
Victor begins to sort of wrap and clean Tony's various wounds as you all sort of chat about what just happened an undetermined amount of time ago. And he's looking around. He's thinking as you guys basically tell him what happened. He goes, I was worried someone would.
I'll just play him back like the video I made with the catch-up VHS.
Perfect. You give him a catch-up like a VHS tape?
Basically, yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, I'll play it right here, but
as he's watching the events transpire, he's sort of thinking to himself, well, it seems you all did the best you could, and the fact that you brought this, you said his name was Everett, back alive, that's something I expected. What do you plan on doing with him?
I don't know. Just kind of tied him up and ran.
Well, I will not speak on the legality of technically kidnapping someone, as we also sort of operate outside the law. I will leave it up to all of you. He did try to kill you, I assume, so explaining this to standard folks. This is definitely a problem, though. He's gotten brash, bold, I guess. Directly going after one of the core, that is absolutely unheard of.
it seemed like the core was weakened somehow.
It is a shame. I wonder if it is entirely up to this Everett character.
What do you mean one of the core? Are there multiples?
There are multiple, yes. I cannot tell you the exact
Sense
amount.
of different worlds.
Correct, yes. For the most part, they lay dominion over multiple different realms. So technically, anyone he had access to will be gone. I would assume at least. There are others, but we can be careful, of course. Keep an eye out. I will attempt to speak with who I can, and maybe visit the Mirage more frequently.
Did you hear anything about Anne yet?
I did not, no. She seems to just be
Slightly
missing.
Concerning.
A little. And as he finishes taking care of your wounds, he sort of packs everything up. People don't just disappear like that. What exactly did she say to you all before she left?
I totally don't remember.
I think she did say she was kind of forced to deal with us.
Was her heart not in the fight?
Didn't look like it.
He's sort of nodding and thinking. But I can continue to look for her. Hopefully, it's not too bad. There must be some trail or something.
No.
The three of you look quite hurt, and you have a new friend to take care of, I guess. So,
Speaking of which, I'm gonna let the catcher up look in this guy's ears, see if there's any meat residue.
you don't see anything. He seems to have been acting on his own volition. At least in terms of magical influence.
Well, I guess we'll get something out of him.
Hopefully. Do you want me to stay around for that, or...
Why
It
not?
would be useful.
And he sort of just waits, double checks that no one's watching from the outside. And do you guys wait for him to wake up, basically, or do anything before that?
I mean, I guess at this point we're sitting in like the back room or something.
Yeah, I would assume so.
With like piles and piles of sandwiches stacked next to us.
Was that a thinking, Luca?
Yeah. No comment.
Fair enough. All right, after maybe 30 minutes to an hour or so, Everett wakes up, and he just looks like, well, when I say wakes up, more just he kind of coughs, and you can tell that he's mostly returned to this world. He doesn't say anything, he's just kind of,
Tony's gonna do like the bad cop thing where he shines a light straight into his face.
He winces back and struggles against the ketchup rope and just kind of, shit, and looks around and winces again and just tries to close his eyes but can't, and he's trying to look away from you. What do you want?
Well, first of all, it's time for you to tell a story.
He looks around to the three of you and goes, oh shit.
Yeah.
He sees Victor in the background and doesn't really respond to him. Everett and Victor don't seem to really know each other, so they're just looking at each other. He doesn't really sense. There's not really much recognition. There is some recognition with Mario for a second. He's kind of like, oh. And then he looks back at the rest of you and goes, all right, what do you want to know?
Since Mario can't talk, he's just like staring menacingly at him.
And it is very menacing. Luigi slowly gets closer as well.
Could you tell us? Let's start with who hired you.
Some guy. Met him online.
Does the guy have a name?
He wouldn't give me one.
You
he have
made an
a-
agreement with someone whose name you don't even know?
He didn't know my name.
How dumb are you?
It's all under the board.
Did he have an online tag?
It was all anonymous.
Of course it is.
Listen, I didn't want him to know who I was. We confirmed various abilities, if you will, with each other. To make sure we were both, he looks at the three of you. Four, technically. Like us. People like we are.
Go on.
So
Yeah. What, you want to know?
Actually, do tell. What did he tell you about his ability?
We didn't show off. He was a pretty private guy, and, well, realistically, so am I. Listen, I'm only talking because I assume what? You guys gonna kill me after, or before, or torture? What?
We'll see.
He kind of winces that. Whatever. I'll only help because he betrayed me. Technically, well, we weren't supposed to work together, but he told me if I went for this one, he'd go for a different one, and we could, if successful, work together in the future. I was supposed to weaken it for him, but, well, it was right there. Why not take it for myself? He said he'd pay me, and then I could have the next one, or whatever.
And what is actually why these core anima are supposed to give you in terms of power?
Just that. Power. I mean, you saw how strong that thing was to control the entire realm. Imagine if I could do that.
I mean, technically you already could.
To a degree, but imagine multiplying it by several magnitudes. He coughs up and the blood is blacker than it should be.
Blacker?
Yes.
That's alarming.
He doesn't seem to pay any mind.
Do you happen to know anything about a woman named Anne? What was her last name?
Anne Hart?
Anne Hart?
No. Not personally, at least. Her name was brought up. Apparently, she was less likely to agree to a deal of this nature. I went by her shop, and she wasn't there.
What was that?
I went by her shop,
All right.
that hotspot or whatever, the soup place.
Yeah. Do you know why that is?
Why she's missing, I have no idea. Honestly, I don't really care.
Well, you probably should, because that's probably something your employer did.
Considering he already
Or is
betrayed me,
responsible for.
I'll consider myself already dead. If you don't kill me, he probably will. Or I'm probably too under him at this point, who knows? I guess I can try to go into hiding.
What, do you think he's strong enough to kill you?
At this point, yes. Easily. Shit, before he might have been able to, I don't know.
Then why would he hire you?
I'm not sure. Maybe he just wanted me to weaken it or something, or I don't know. I assumed we were working together.
Yeah, a lot of his partners think that.
He sort of nods slowly at that. Well, I get it. I was lied to, ripped off. No power, no fame, no money. Back to where I started. Whatever.
What a quitter.
He just kind of shrugs and looks away.
You're hot, but you're really lame.
Gee, thanks.
I'm really bummed out over here.
Kind of gives you like an ew look. Looks back over to Tony.
I'll grab my
He's too
phone and
old for
text
you.
my girlfriends.
He's way too old for you.
Doesn't mean
Actually,
doesn't mean I can't admire him. He's not even worth admiring. Ugh. I'm never getting a boyfriend like him, ever.
He's like inchworming away from you. Sort of moving closer to Tony, and Victor is sort of stifling a laugh.
I hold up my fist. I'm a cutie. You shut up.
Yeah, definitely. With that, Bat, you're real cute.
Damn straight.
He's trying to adjust his jaw, and you can tell that you probably broke it.
Good.
He shudders a bit at Bat and just inches away a little further. Looking towards Tony, very, very tiredly. What else do you want?
I'll look over to Victor if he has any questions for him.
I
Or
think we
Mario, who can't
extracted
talk.
mostly everything that we can from him. My better question is, what do we plan on doing with him? His man assumes he's dead, similar to Anne, yes?
Supposedly. But I'm not going to dirty my hands on him.
I guess we could let him go if he's no longer a threat. As he sort of walks over to Everett. Listen, I have nothing against you guys personally. You weren't even supposed to be there. I move in.
I don't think this guy could ever not be a threat.
Listen,
Honestly, I think we were supposed to be there.
Shakes said that. You know what? Maybe. I don't know. What? Fate or something?
Well, more like the meat man is trying to stake us out.
You think
I think you were decoy.
what? He kind of thinks of it for a second, just like, shit. He coughs again and spits out another like black globule.
You should probably get that checked.
Yeah, probably.
I'll release the ropes. Better do it quick.
His body goes limp as he struggles to stand up and kind of looks at each of you. What, do you want me to just walk out of here? Not gonna shoot me in the back?
Sigh.
Don't tempt me.
He looks to
I mean-
Tony. I'm getting very different vibes from the two of you.
She's just excited.
To kill me?
You never know with her,
Maybe.
honestly.
Maybe a little bit.
Oh god, he does talk. Shit. And the first thing he says is, all right. Well,
If you knew our father, you would understand.
yeah, I understand the whole daddy issue thing. Well,
okay.
Whatever.
I
That's
guess
what you
I'll
want in
ask
your...
Victor if he can bring him to the hospital or something. Dump him somewhere. Dump his body.
Victor sort of narrows his eyes at him. If you promise to be good, I can bring you to the hospital.
And don't show your face in here or in the Mirage ever again.
Fine. I'm moving out of this town. I'll get as far as I can. I swear to me you'll never have to see my face again.
It's probably for the best if the meat man comes after you, honestly.
That's my exact thought. Whatever. I guess thanks for not killing me or whatever. He sort of limps out, and Victor doesn't offer him a hand, but he sort of motions like, all right, get on with it. And as Victor turns to you guys, says, I'll keep you all updated on his condition. And you kind of know what he means by that. He's, not necessarily if he survives, but if he acts up.
Works for me.
Before he heads out, you guys want to say anything?
To Victor or
Uh,
Everett?
Victor?
Either. Victor's basically going to take him to the hospital.
I shoot a sandwich at the back of Everett's head.
A slider or like what?
Just like a foot-long Italian sub.
Is it hardened or is it just like a regular ass sandwich?
No, it's just a regular sandwich.
All right, you blap in the back of the head with the sandwich, and Victor looks at the ground and like, oh man, what a waste of a good sandwich.
What do you mean?
And
It's wrapped.
oh, okay. Victor grabs it.
I will shout at the other dude to sort out his priorities.
You can tell as he's walking out, this was definitely an eye opener for him, and he's very both your guys' compassion and not just straight up murdering him, and the fact that he just got stabbed in the back after hoping to turn his life around. He kind of gives the guys a look of like, shit, yeah, clearly I did something wrong.
Imagine getting told that by a bunch of kids.
Yeah, no, yeah. He's very much he's aware that children are basically telling him to live his life better, and he's like, God damn it. So there's a lot of shame in there and a lot of realization of like maybe I did something wrong.
Good.
And Victor kind of slowly walks him out the door. And before he does anyone want to take a guess as to the musical reference to this character?
No idea.
If you Mario and Tony give up, I'll go ahead and tell you.
I think we are the three worst people at getting musical references.
Possibly, but this one's really easy and I'm very proud of it. Ready?
Yes.
Probably not
Every rose has its thorn.
Oh my god.
What?
Every rose has its thorn. Everett Rose has its thorn.
I hate this.
And guess the band's name is
Poison.
Poison. I take my music references elsewhere.
How dare you?
I am very proud of that one. That worked way too well. I'm like, oh god. Everett
Next
Rose.
time make
Thorn?
it video game references and I'll get it.
I know, right? Yeah.
What's
To
this
be
guy,
fair,
Battletoad?
I don't get most of the JoJo references, so I'm like, which band is that?
Never heard that song before.
You never heard Every Rose Has a Thorn? What?
No.
That your parents listened to classic rock, didn't they?
They didn't listen to Poison.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know any other Poison song besides that one.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I guess that one never showed up on the radio.
I thought you get that one. Never mind. Well, no worries. My shitty joke did not land, but I am still very giddy.
Yes, husband, that was cute.
I'm
Thank
sure
you.
there's someone on YouTube watching your series and going like, ah, that's poison.
This one dude's like, oh, how do these idiots not see it? Like, I always
One-
love that. It's like really
one
obvious to one
person.
person. Yeah, exactly. The one guy that's like, oh, it's super obvious.
I know it.
And now he's
that's
been
me,
called
that's
out.
I know. No, you're not an idiot. You're not an idiot. I love you.
I don't do anything popular kids do, so.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think that the popular kids did back in the 80s either. Already. With that, all chilling in the back of Mario's chilling room, I guess. What do y'all do?
I think it's time to go
Still-
sleep.
Still enjoy the pain that I'm in
me.
after my basic first aid.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I carry Tony to the breadmobile and we go home.
Hell yeah. Are you making a new breadmobile or is it the same one?
I'm
It's bigger.
gonna
Alright.
carry
Actual
Gary in like
van.
a stretcher made from 2 baguettes
Excellent. Okay, yeah.
and a piece of cheese in the middle.
I was like, is it cheese or is it like lettuce? Like the big cupping lettuce?
But it also works.
It's definitely cheese.
Definitely cheese. Okay. So hopefully Tony's not too hot. He might melt through. And this is like a high point melting cheese.
It's American cheese, yeah.
Oh, American cheese is like the meltiest. You
No,
gotta
like
real quick.
the stale cheese, rubbery cheese you buy in like blocks, basically.
Excellent.
That stuff. The stuff that you can't technically call cheese.
The plastic.
Oh, yeah, that's
Solid milk bricks.
I love me some milk brick, dude. Milk brick's so good.
Yes,
No
my
thanks.
favorite.
Oh yes, my favorite thing to put on a sandwich, milk brick. You don't buy your milks bricked? What's wrong with you?
I too would like a milk brick.
Alrighty. You guys will receive your rest, so go ahead and heal to full as nothing attacks you on this night. Also, we will all upgrade to level 8, which should be an anima stat upgrade. We'll start with Kit and go around clockwise. Which stat would you like to upgrade? Defense, power, range, speed, and technically anima points for you as well. It's up to you.
Oh, you giving me choices.
That's how it works.
We don't like choices around here. Do everything for us.
Tell me what to do.
How do I get in front of the line first?
How do you what?
Speed?
Speed. Actually, yeah, speed.
Speed affects your initiative, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So change that to a D12.
Done.
Dunsky.
It's
All
already
right.
higher than mine.
Cherub. What shall you upgrade, sir?
Tony does not like pain. He's going to go for defense.
Very smart. All right. Upgrade that to a D6. And Luigi.
Does power do anything for me at all?
Technically, no.
Oh,
Power is a
so-
complete dump stat.
Nice. I'm gonna go for a defense then.
Okay. Go turn that to
Why
a
did I
D-
ever pick power for anything? Then is the question.
I don't know.
Depends if
Technically.
your anima type uses power.
It
That
doesn't. I have the same as
So
you.
that's about it.
technically for role playing for doing stuff, you can roll power with something. So if you're trying to hit somebody, you can roll extra power. If you're trying to
All right.
rough somebody, yeah, basically, if, like say you want the K-Cherub to like push something, that would be only power.
I mean, it's a D8. It's not terrible, but at the same time,
Yeah. I guess for
I
future
should
reference,
probably have made it my dump stat, honestly.
you guys will get one more anima stat upgrade. So you guys are going to get one more of those. And you're going to get 2 more character stat upgrades, level 9 and level 10. Level 10 is upgradable stats. So you get one more character, then one more anima.
Think carefully.
Yes, and then upgrade your level to Eito. What levels? Hit 8! Full capital letters. Perfect. Absolutely beautiful.
You know you love me.
I really do. I love you for, hey, speaking of 8, for 8 years.
The
Hey.
anniversary level.
Exactly.
Aww.
It's almost like it's planned.
Almost.
Almost.
Yes, I planned this session around our year anniversary, babe. Aren't I smart?
Exactly.
You are super smart.
I'm so big brain. I even surprised myself.
He came up with this idea 8 years ago.
Exactly. I knew this was this
Wow.
8 years ago
Everything has been
for this one
building up to
moment.
this point. This is the highlight of your both of your lives.
Exactly. It doesn't get any better than this, babe.
It
So
only goes downhill from here.
only goes down from here. I hope you're happy.
Yep.
That Everett Rose reference is as good as it gets.
That's it.
That's it, man. That's all you get. Sorry.
That's the highlight of your life.
From this point on, Yeti is going to transform slowly into Tony's dad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Just kill me now. I don't want to turn to that. Alrighty. I think I need to go touch my AC because it's getting hotter and hotter in this room. And my brain's going to explode. So we'll go ahead and pause the session there. And we won't pick it up next week only because our sandwich man will not be here. So it'll be temporarily postponed. But basically 2 more sessions and we shall conclude this campaign.
Our uncle is away on his one allotted vacation a year.
Exactly. He's going to a sandwich convention just to show him up,
It's like a sandwich themed theme park.
which is also run by him, but he doesn't tell anybody.
It's like the sub coaster.
That'd be sick. Oh yeah, like a roller coaster that's like a whole bunch of like different sandwiches. That'd be awesome.
Exactly.
Luigi
I
made it all in one night.
I would ride that so. Oh my god, you have no
Like
idea.
the Ferris wheel's a massive pizza.
Yes, I'd be down with that. What could the teacups be besides just more teacups? Sliders,
Would be
probably. Sliders be good.
Like toast. Those roundish toast thingies.
Those could be good.
Toast
And
cups.
that giant like anti-gravity wall that like spins and like makes you slide up, and then you definitely never puke. That could just be a big old burger. That'd be great. I hate that ride so much. Anyway,
the haunted house that like spins around and turns around is like a massive taco.
sign me up. I love tacos. All right, anywho, we shall pause there for today. We're gonna watch Brotherhood in like 10-ish. I need to fix my AC first, and then we'll do that for anyone who wants to join. 4 episodes and 4 episodes tomorrow, and we will reach the end of that show. But until then, thank you for joining. It's been very fun, and we'll catch you all very soon.